it's like...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now live. I think we should be. Hopefully the
and
stuff
then you
that I
press what? It works.
hopefully the stuff that I put up. Can somebody go onto the thing and check if my audio levels are balanced? Because I don't want to have another thing where I'm too loud and you guys are too quiet, or vice versa.
Whoa,
Sure.
I didn't even know you could see the character sheets like that. What?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, my 19 armor class.
I think it also lets you see like attuned items.
19 arm class.
Not only is the play together missions out, Cerise, so is the high noon ones.
It's
Really?
hard.
It's high noon. Bless you.
Thank you.
Leaving Gabby's stream to check Crisjin's stream real quick for his level of voiceages.
Guys, did you know Warframe is free to play?
What's free to play?
Warframe.
Right now we're in the forest, and then I switch it to medieval fantasy music. Is this the only two places we'll be today?
Most likely.
We going
yes.
to back to Japan?
No, because I need to figure out what ambient music.
You could just play generic forest music, because you're going to a village. It's a village. You'll find out. Yeah.
We going to a village hidden in the leaf.
Crisjin, you are very quiet still, and so are.
How close do I have to be to this freaking
Christian's
place?
perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
What, you have
on
my,
his stream?
You have my thing to.
Hey, on his fucking stream.
Yeah, because I really don't feel like.
That's what he's asking.
That's a different story, ain't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright, let's look at Christian's stream.
I fucking hate my voice. I'm gonna turn this off.
I'm so excited to have all these viewers.
Wow!
I'm fine. It's cool.
It says you're not live.
But I am.
I have you muted, Christian.
Okay,
sorry.
now you are.
I'm live.
Let's
We
turn
are
you
on
up.
the
Let's hear myself.
We are on the internet. Do I have to turn my do I have to turn my gain up or not my gain, my volume?
Yes, turn your game on.
Okay, how about I turned it up to this. How's that? Hello?
You need to turn yourself up hell of a lot.
Hello?
Yeah, both of you. So you need to turn both us and you up still.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make.
Okay, how about this?
Especially yourself.
How's this?
You just need to turn it up, Christian. Turn
Yeet.
the radio.
Brah, brah. How about that? A little better? Because I don't want my things going into the... I don't want things going into the reds, but if I must...
Forgive me, Master.
Just do it.
I'm doing it.
Go all out. Just
Still doing it.
You're fucking doing it,
Does it sound a little better? I turned my things up a little higher. By a little, I mean a lot.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's good.
Okay, so a little higher then. Yeah? Yep.
Jaw, bro.
Saw, dude.
Yeah.
My name's Brian. With a Q. Okay, so I'm gonna have to
Where's the
cover
Q?
with the
Stairway.
Denied. You,
Not today, my good man. I'm feeling saucy.
Christian, say
Yeah?
Alpha Q.
Alpha Q, dude. D&D Beyond is the... Wait,
Oh my
I don't
god, is that
So-
sexual harassment?
An update from last week. We...
Fuck you, Kolton.
What'd you say?
Oh. Is there no...
So, update from last week. So we did not get that celebrity endorsement from State Fair Corn Dogs. Yeah, real heartbreaking stuff. But you know, just gotta deal with things sometimes. Just cry a few tears into your pillow.
Oh, guys, we can't stream. Critical Role is live.
Are
Oh
they?
no.
Damn!
Yeah, they're coming
Also,
back.
by the way, Alpha
That
Q is from
sucks.
this video. It's an old ass
I am-
KSI video.
I am streaming on D&D or Dungeons & Dragons, right? Cool.
Yes, you are.
But all the viewers are going over to but that's okay. Um,
I'm still your viewer.
thank
Yeah,
you,
we're
Gab.
still here, babe.
Thank you guys. You know, I just appreciate
So
you guys.
when are we?
So basically, so when am I getting my homebrew Iron Man suit, huh?
Where the fuck is my homebrew
Sorry,
Double chocolate.
double?
double chocolate, triple fudge.
Don't chocolate elsewhere.
Cornbread, biscuit.
I'm gonna y'all mama good. She cooked that collard green fat bag of meat, cornbread, 2 biscuit with a corn on the cob.
I'm my own mama Mingo. She cooked that collard green fat bag meat, cornbread, you biscuit with corn on the cob.
Are we gonna start?
No,
No.
D&D's canceled. Okay.
For life.
There's no more of that.
Yet again, another campaign down the drain.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Bye,
two
guys.
So
sessions.
this one has to go on.
Hey, bro, 2 sessions ain't bad. So
I actually care about this character.
I'll have a lot of time during quarantine, so
yeah, even though we're still probably just gonna be doing it weekly, so however many times, hopefully, at least once a week, and not spread out over the course of like 5 sessions in a year, like before.
Ah, yes.
School sucks. It's just the
school's
worst.
stupid.
It really is just the worst. The worst. Okay, so
School dummy.
I need to put on. I don't like how my voice sounds. I need to put on a more
Mer.
professional
Not a
voice.
mer.
So so when last we met, the 4 of you met. I just dropped something into my keyboard. The 4 of you. Christ.
Bad DM.
Oh, okay, that's fine. The 4 of you met the lady of the house and your, I guess, guardians for now, the Loxley family, consisting of the lovely Lady Lorelei.
yes, L cubed.
The, how would you describe her? Her daughter, Luna. Her other daughter, Lily. You know, Anna's favorite, everyone's favorite. And previously Leonard, the handsome rogue of the family. As well as Ludwig, the butler, servant, food maker, landscaper, manscaper, and
Man
general.
gobbler.
He's a man gobbler, and just general housekeeper. And right now you're on the way to. Oh, you also met Mr. Solomon Krunglor, the proprietor of the Wit and Whimsy bar.
Oh yes, Mr. S. Krunglor.
Yeah, no, nothing about him. It's not familiar.
It's definitely familiar.
And you were also given your first mission to head over to the nearby village of Cadenza in search of the former merchant of Darkgrave, Marcel, who has been apparently missing for a few days. And Lady Lorelei is worried. And you are now traveling down the road out of Darkgrave with Ludwig to find him. And that is where you find yourselves now. On a cart.
We on a cot.
Being led by 2 direwolves. Shadow direwolves.
Horses and oh, they're not horses.
No, they're not horses.
No, they the spooky wolves.
Lame. Just kidding. They're
Wait,
cool.
they're
They're
wolves.
cool.
They're wolves.
You're the edgy one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are we in character
I'm
now?
gonna,
Or
I'm
we're
gonna
in
drop, I'm gonna drop this terrible fucking accent.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't have to force it, dude. You can just talk normally.
No. That was just me fucking around.
But yeah, slowly, ever so surely, you're making your way down the path. to which you're assuming is Cadenza, because Ludwig seems the kind of person to know the way.
So
I'd say it's about like, well, it's still early morning. Yeah, you left around early morning. Yeah.
are we out of the dark spooky trees and into the nice trees, or?
Oh yeah, you're at the point where there's a good amount of sunlight passing through. Like, it's not like the trees don't cover you completely anymore. You're kind of walking on a open forest path.
Oh, okay.
There's still quite a bit of shade, like further in towards the sides, because there's more trees covering it. But for the way you're walking, it's a pretty well worn path. Bless you.
Are there any animals around?
Aside from a few, insects like flitting about, birds you can hear in the distance, small, like kind of small game kind of animals like rabbits, dire rabbits. Those don't. Yes, squirrels. They're squirrels. But it seems, for the most part, like a pretty normal forest, which, actually, now that I think about it, one of you may not be familiar with, Raven, because I forgot that you were not... This really isn't your kind of... this isn't really your biome.
Yep. Nope.
No, I prefer the mesa biome myself.
Does Raven know what trees are?
Yes, I know what trees are.
Why don't you ask
Okay,
him?
I'm just. You said, I know this isn't your biome, so I'm just like, trees.
They have
Who knows
trees
what
in
a
the...
desert is?
They have trees in
I
the
have
desert.
I have a quite bit of knowledge of trees, yes, but I'm not familiar with forests. I'm not in my home territory. I grew up in the glacial Arctics. Arctics? Tundras. There you go.
Yes.
Ah.
So, you made snowmen.
Snow...
Snowmen.
Men and women.
You made snowmen all day.
Snow people.
Snow...
I actually passed that class with flying colors. Yes,
There's a snowman making class?
there is.
Of course
What else was
there
there?
would be.
Freaking... Did you like have a snowball fighting class?
Unfortunately, that class was full. That's why I took snowman building.
Oh.
No,
Did you
you
like-
stupid dum-dum. There was no snowman building classes.
I don't know. I grew up in a small village. We didn't have any of these classes. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is school?
What's a school?
Education? Haven't heard of her.
Connection?
Is she cute?
Education connection.
It's in a book. The reading rainbow.
Give me keep going. Give me like 2 minutes. Father is calling. But keep going.
He has
So
a
as
father.
the... Good God. Madman.
God!
Wait, y'all have fathers?
Y'all got fathers?
Mine's in Tennessee.
Mine's in a bottle.
How?
What? Care to elaborate?
You can make it in character if you want to.
Care to elaborate?
Bottle.
What kind of
Him.
bottle?
In bottle.
Like a wolf.
I don't think... Do you know he's speaking to you in character, right?
Oh.
No, we know your dad's in a bottle, Gabby. We know.
But what kind
Should my
of
dad
bottle?
be dead?
If you want him to.
A pretty decorative bong.
A bottle.
Just carry that around.
No.
Do you have it on you?
No.
Gonna
It's on the mantelpiece. Right above the fire.
Does that mean he's like in a constant state of high?
smoking it. He's always smoking it up, dude.
Yeah.
Smoking fat doinks, dude.
That sounds like the life.
I know you're home.
Do I want my character's father to be dead? Hold on, let me
I
take
mean-
that back.
I mean, you could just be lying about it. You don't have to come up with it now.
Oh my god, you're
Insult
so
check.
right. I could lie. I am a
could be.
chaotic. I'm a chaotic person.
You could be lying about it.
I would like to roll an
You could-
insight check.
Okay, so what are you trying to check? You trying to see if she's actually telling the truth about
Yes.
her father being in a bottle? Go for it. Tell me what you get, because I can't see your rolls.
That is a 7.
Hmm.
You can't fucking tell.
As far as you can tell, she seems to be telling the truth.
That's really interesting, ain't it? How do you get in a bottle?
We put him there.
Was he just like born to? Is he a gnome?
Smaller.
Oh.
A mini gnome. They make them smaller.
A gnome.
He got
I'm like
gnome.
an elf.
Not like an elf, not like a goblin.
He's a gnome.
How do you get so
So,
small?
so as far as Anna's as far as Anna's knowledge goes, she doesn't understand that Wuji's father, or furthermore, for what Wuji's telling her, she doesn't understand that with the implications that her father is dead, but her father is just really small and inside of a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't connect the ashes part.
It's exactly what's happening.
The concept of death eludes her.
Never felt it. Never needed to.
Sorry, if I haven't experienced it, it isn't real.
So Coachella. Sorry.
Coachella shouldn't be a thing, but
Yeah. Burning Man.
I've
Never
never
happened.
seen a man so small you could fit him in a bong. I thought I'd seen everything.
magic. And then Wuji does like jazz hands.
Magic.
Little
plays here.
little sparkles come out.
Magic. Sparkles. Can I have sparkles come out of my hand?
You have thaumaturgy because it's a race. As a race trait, you have thaumaturgy.
I mean, you could also
Yeah.
just make
Wait,
your
no, that doesn't.
eldritch-
That's not what thaumaturgy does. Never mind.
Oh.
Thaumaturgy
You-
makes
you can-
sounds and
You can see what. You can look at what thaumaturgy does.
I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. Cool. I can change the appearance of my eyes? Dope.
For 1 minute.
for a minute.
Sometimes I want them to be blue. Just for 1 minute.
I have blue eyes.
I have.
Oh my god,
yeah.
so basically thaumaturgy is me pretending to be a ghost. I create rumbles, cause flames to flicker, I can shut doors or make them fly open.
Oh, so that the tiefling was behind all of paranormal activity, of course.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
I mean, it
don't
does say a sign of supernatural power, so it's sort of like
Yeah, I could be God. Or a ghost.
God ghost. Ghost God.
Ghost God.
God
Ghost
of
God.
ghosts.
Ghost God.
God ghosts. I'm gonna wait for
God's
Zach.
st-
I'm gonna wait for Zach to
So-
come back. Cerise, are you still playing WoW?
Not
God.
really.
Hmm.
I'm eating.
What are you eating?
I was
McDonald's.
talking this whole time,
Oh
I
my
was
but my
god.
mic was muted.
You guys.
Good stuff.
Raven, listen to this.
I'm
Wuji's
listening.
father is a tiny man in a bottle. Ain't that just
What?
the craziest? Yes, he is. She says he's a tiny man in a bottle.
Where's this bottle? Then-
Apparently, it's on her mantle. I'd assume back home, but just like in a bong. You know, one of those things you know.
Oh
smoke.
wait. I get it now.
Yeah. Isn't that just the craziest thing?
Wait, we're in a world with magic, man. It's not the craziest thing I've heard.
Wait, well then what's the craziest thing you've heard?
Oh boy.
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
Alright. So there I was.
So there
This is
you
in
were.
character, by the way.
Go
There I
on.
was. I want to
Okay.
say, let's say like 15. Getting home from training. And I hear this grunting noise.
Well, what were you training?
Archery.
Was it snow? Oh. Okay, continue.
I like pause and like give him like a and then I heard a woman grunting.
Ooh.
And I was like, uh-oh, is mom in trouble? I rush into my parents' bedroom. And the sight I saw was frightening.
What? You saw Tiamat?
Yes, I saw Tiamat.
Oh.
What?
Oh no.
Were your parents trying to build an IKEA table together?
Oh no, they were just fucking in the corner. But
Oh.
Tiamat just opened a portal and sat next to me and watched.
Oh.
Wait, so not only was Tiamat there, but you were watching your parents do the deed. That's a bit gross, ain't it?
They were in sheets. I was, yeah.
But
What,
you
am
were
I
still
just gonna
watching
let...
them.
Well, no, I was trying to make conversation with Tiamat, but I wasn't just gonna let Tiamat watch over my parents while they do the...
Oh, so you were
know.
watching Tiamat watch your parents. Oh, but you were still watching your
Yeah.
parents. Hmm.
Technically,
little-
no. Technically speaking, no. It's more like he's present for it, I think.
That's a bit weird.
This is
But
this is
alright.
completely true until questioned, you know.
No.
You believe this? You believe this to be true? Anyone? No one's.
Can
insight.
I insight it?
Go for it.
Is that the right one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is it the right one?
I don't know. What do I roll
It
for
is.
that? Is it just a d20?
You can click your character sheet.
Yeah, it's
I want to roll my dice!
Oh my god! Yeah, it's just a D20 and then add your modifier.
Thank you.
which is wisdom.
It is a fucking wisdom modifier, ain't it?
14!
That's pretty good.
I'm
Uh-huh.
lying.
He tries to.
Wuji's
So
smart.
Raven.
Wuji's the criminal.
Raven tries to keep like a straight face after Wuji questions it. He's just staring at her. Then he has to break after a little bit. He can't. So great to hear that you're making good conversation back there. Cause well, actually, you better save it for a while. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to Cadenza. This is
Isn't it your job to know how long it's going to take?
Well, yeah, but you know the wolves. They can might take a little bit.
But then shouldn't we keep conversing? So that
Yeah, I mean, you
we
might
get
want
there
to save.
faster?
You might want to save your most interesting stories, cause I mean, to be fair, I don't know how much y'all know each other.
We met in a jail cell just yesterday.
2 days ago?
Wait,
Well,
did you guys-
officially met. I mean, we've been sharing the same room for quite a while, but
Yeah, did you guys not converse with each other at all for however long you were inside?
I
of the
mean,
jail
they were all
cell?
silent. I was just thrown in there not too long before that. And honestly, it was dark, so half the time I didn't even know they were in there. It was really dark.
I mean, to be fair, that'd be pretty good for like your privacy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could pee in a corner. Bless you, lass. Bless you again.
Must be those seasonal allergens.
Oh yeah, these flowers are in full bloom. Yeah, real pretty, ain't it? It's too bad it's dark most of the time. Can't really see the flowers. The trees are nice, I guess.
I bet they're beautiful.
They are. Took some of the seeds, planted them right in the garden, back at the manor.
Oh,
Well,
so
yeah, I
that's
know.
what those were.
Yes.
Oh.
Dark.
Well, you guys want to hear one of my stories? I've got quite the interesting amount of stories.
I really don't.
And as
Nah, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, you said you don't want to, so I mean, I don't want to.
It was a joke, Liz. It was a joke.
Make a
Do you know
joke.
what jokes are?
make a joke check.
Yes, I know what the joke is. Of course, I know what the joke is.
There should be a humor.
That'd be
Humor skill.
that'd technically be performance.
Hmm.
Anyway, so there I was. I think it was. Let's see. I was 6 years old, and there I was in my room.
Tell me when you can't think of anything so I can progress the story.
So there I was in my room. I was sitting around reading a book. I can't recall exactly what the book was, but all of a sudden, an arrow comes flying through my window, like glass shatters and everything. I look at this arrow that lands on my wall, and it's like, it's just an arrow. And so I look outside where the arrow came from, and a dog had a bow in its paw. And so I was like,
This is good improv.
how in the world did that happen?
So as you're
And that's
telling,
it. That's the story.
So as you're finishing up your riveting tale, good God, that's beautiful improv. I've actually seen like people do worse like in theater class. Like that was actually pretty good.
That's kind of the point.
But as you're speaking, telling your story to a not very enthused audience, Ludwig included, you can hear rustling off to the side of the cart in the forest, like to the right side.
Okay.
It's like rustling, and afterwards you can hear a bit of Did that hurt? I didn't know if that actually hurt. A
No.
whistle coming from the same area that the rustling's coming from. Well.
Oh, I was gonna say, as I hear that, I like ready my bow just in case.
Out from the forest comes a single man. Seems to be dressed in kind of a little raggedy, but lightly armored, and on his back, can't really see it that well, but it seems to be some sort of weapon. And he continues walking in, kind of slowly, sort of tauntingly. Well. If it ain't old Ludwig. See, you brought some guests. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. And he kind of looks back at you. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Who is he?
Oh, don't you worry about that, little lady.
Oh.
'Cause I have come here. Well, actually, you have come here. Onto our trail. And...
Okay.
But I think... I could strike a deal with you. All of you.
Oh boy.
Now, you know, ladies...
I'm here too.
Yeah, there's a
I see
there's
ya.
a male in.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see ya. Listen, you know, the Reaper's Grove ain't exactly the most safe of places to be waltzing around with this older fella. Now, I think that you might need a little bit of a stronger protection. Catch my drift? And lucky for you,
So if
Go
I
ahead.
said no, I assume you aren't just going to leave, are you?
We don't want it. We don't want your charity.
well, Perfectly
Now,
fine.
now, hold on.
There's
hold
a-
on.
Wait. No, wait a
hold on,
minute.
Before I say no, which I'm really tempted to right now.
What are
Uh,
you offering?
Yes, let's listen to what he has to say.
Well, I'd just like to say that wherever y'all are heading, me and a few of my cohorts might be able to escort you on the way.
This sounds like a trap.
No traps here.
Oh, it's definitely a trap.
It's Ludwig. Do you know this man?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know how he knows my name. Actually, not that I think about it. And he kind of looks over to the side of the cart, and you see that the cart says "Property of Ludwig." Yeah, that might actually be it. Yeah, I don't actually know who this person is. Yeah, no, I switched accents. I don't know who this is.
So, strange man, why do you approach us with a sudden offer of protection?
Well, I can't just, let a few lovely damsels as yourself just, walk through this forest unprotected.
I'm still here.
I see you.
I like lean over to our
What
little
the fuck is up with this guy?
squad. We got. Is this what they call a white knight?
This is what they call a simp.
Oh, so this is one of those simps.
Now look, I can hear y'all having a bit of trouble as to whether or not to accept my offer. And
Well,
of course,
yes, I
it's
mean,
perfectly
strange man,
fine
I've
if you
never
say
seen in my
no.
life.
It's perfectly fine if you say no.
It
But
doesn't sound like it's perfectly fine.
yeah. We were thinking about just taking a few gold. But
No.
You think we're made of money? We just got out of prison.
Raven unfurls both his pockets and then it's like, yeah, I'm broke.
well, if y'all ain't got money. Hey,
Yeah, you didn't think this far, did you?
well, here's the thing here, ma'am, you over there, you happen to be a tiefling?
What's it to you?
Simple question, nothing more. I mean,
I don't answer. I
well,
don't talk anymore.
see, we got a few playing hard to get. That was a bad whistle. Whatever. You heard it.
It was
heard
terrible.
It, right? You heard it
Suck.
anyways. But kind of spits on his fingers a little bit. Well, that didn't quite go how I thought. Anyways, boys, and from behind you,
Yes, it was a trap.
and another one to your left side, you can see
Wait a minute. Raven strokes his chin. Is this what they call a bukkake?
no.
Why? For why?
Ooh.
Now, kind sir, is that what this is going to be? Or are we gonna have to deal with it a different way?
I don't quite exactly understand what you're insinuating.
I'm just as confused, I promise.
But let me just tell you, there ain't no other fluids being shed around here than blood.
Except your tears.
Yeah, when I led to your mother's.
No. This is really awkward. Boys, get him. And you can see from behind you, they start to approach. They have bows drawn towards you around the cart.
Not more fucking bows, I swear to God.
Hey.
And
And
at
I
this,
turned to Wuji, I was like, bows are very useful, okay?
I
It's
don't.
okay, Bo. She didn't mean to hurt you.
I'd much prefer a sword.
but by this point, Ludwig's already sort of hidden in the cart.
I rolled a 19, by the way.
19 for what? 19 for what? We didn't roll anything yet.
I already know how this is going to go.
Oh yeah, you knew where this is going from the start. However, I didn't say anything yet, so that 19 ain't worth nothing. But
He gets a 2.
but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is y'all go ahead and roll for initiative.
Is that in
Initiative?
character? What is that?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about, bitch?
Sorry, I
Confused.
put the wrong voice on. Roll for initiative, please.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, of course. Yes. Tell me what you get.
I got a 1.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
An
Okay, so you
8!
know how I got a 19, right? Yeah, I just got a 20.
So I'm gonna drop you straight at the top. So the way that this is set up, hold on, I still don't get all the names down yet. I got a 1.
Ah!
I'll
So you have chosen death.
I'll put them.
So does that mean you and I have to
No,
I got a
roll
10.
again?
I'll put me at the bottom. 10, you said?
Yes.
Who got an 8?
Merlana.
Merlana.
Yeah.
I put this way
Sorry.
too high. So I'm just gonna go. This goes
Yeah.
Anna, Raven, Merlana, Wuji, and the enemy. So let me put A, B, C, D, H, P, hee, wee,
CC.
Is
Haha.
A, B, C, D... Wait, how many enemies are there?
There's 4 of them surrounding the cart, including the main guy.
Oh, okay, so like 3 new people and then the
Yes.
guy.
Yes, you're being surrounded. And the 4 of
Okay.
you, so it's just you guys in the cart right now, and the 4 of you surrounded by homeboys.
Is Mr. What's His Nuts gonna help us?
Ludwig?
Ludwig?
I think
Ludwig?
No,
he's
he's the cart driver. He has no.
he's
Yeah,
the,
sorry about
I'm-
that. Yeah, sorry
we can
about that. But
die.
sorry about this. But I'm just gonna be hiding in here. I'm not exactly the combat type. I know everything else.
What?
I mean,
Men.
I can maybe I
Can't
can
trust
help.
them for shit.
Okay, if it's between you and me, technically speaking, if you want an actual explanation, I can't be separated from the cart.
What?
I'm bound. I'm bound to
Oh,
the cart.
Then how?
This ain't a real cart. It's another one of the shadow things.
What the fuck?
I'm bound to it. Like the wolves. I mean, I'll see what I can do from here, but, yeah. This one's on you guys. Sorry. So the 4 of you... So, with him
Away,
now...
Ludwig, away!
Slap his ass. Goes.
His face is now the wolves. Ludwig is the wolves. But, yeah, I guess we're doing combat now. Who's opening things?
That's my roommate.
Oh. Does he want to play too? I said, does he want to play too?
No.
But anyways, Anna, please take your pick. Shoot your shot. Slice your sword.
You
Gladly.
said there are 4 enemies, right?
Yes. I'm gonna say that the main guy, the first guy that came out, is A, and the rest are the rest.
Okay, so A is about to get his fucking dick cut off.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to see you try.
Are you ready for this?
No.
He's a eunuch.
Oh.
Actions. Oh, that's an 18, yeah?
Ooh, what are you doing?
Ooh.
You didn't tell me what you were doing.
I'm cutting his fucking dick off.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna. I'm gonna
She's
try.
gonna go for it.
I'm gonna cut his hand off.
Okay.
Did it hit?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I was
cool.
confused as to like why I was like, what's happening? Yeah, it hits. They're all
I'm a hop-
armed in leather, so yeah. So that's
I'm a-
18. Go for it.
I'm gonna hop off the cart,
Mm-hmm.
kind of run up to his side, and just like straight slash down over his sword arm.
Go for it.
Oh, Roy, that's a 1d10 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. That is a
Oh, are you doing two-handed?
that is a 12. Yeah, that is a 12.
You gotta give me.
Damn.
Yeah, my rolls are really fucking good right now.
Jesus. Okay, you gotta give me a second. I need to adjust this a little bit.
No.
What do you mean no?
That is 12 points of damage, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Nope, give me a second. Give me just a few moments. No. This isn't that easy.
Christian's track record of getting his
Colton,
enemies
why would
absent.
you do this to us?
No, give me a
You just
second.
made him boost.
No,
boost the guy.
it's only a small change. Don't worry too much about
Christian's past record of having like easy ass fights is ending now.
it. I mean, there is 4 of them. So you said how much damage?
12.
Okay, so I erased the thing. I erased the number just to write a new number, just to cross out that number, and
No, that's illegal. You can't do that.
yes, I can.
He's
That's
the
I'm
DM,
allowed.
He can do whatever he wants.
I'm perfectly allowed. I forgot that fighters are good at one thing, and that's fighting. So,
It's in the job title.
so yeah, with that,
In the description, yeah.
so right is main guy. He doesn't actually have a name. You know, let's just say his name is Guy. So Guy,
Is it
Where
guy?
the-
That
where-
theory.
sees he sees you take out your. He sees you like leap off, and he prepares to attack. He sort of starts to draw one of his swords, or his one sword from his waist, and as he's like trying to do a sort of like defensive kind of like like a diagonal slash against you, you manage to. You're fast enough to sort of like cut at his. He has a leather bracer on his right sword arm.
Mm-hmm.
So you manage to like cut his arm right as he's drawing his sword, and from what you can see, it sort of went through the bracer almost, and it's bleeding a lot. And he's sort of like stunned. He's like, "Oh,
Does he drop the sword?
It's just sort of he didn't take it out all the way, so it's just kind of dangling, kind of weird in the thing. So he's trying to adjust it, like put it back or pull it out
Okay.
with his left hand.
And can I end my turn by taking out my shield, or is that an action?
That would require. So you did. So 1d10 with a longsword means that you did that with a two-handed attack. Yes.
Yes.
So I think that I'll keep that. Is shielding up a bonus action?
That is completely up to you.
Let's say that arming and like weapon switching. Let's say that's a bonus action. So let's say that you switch between two-handed sword to sword and shield as your bonus action.
Okay. So I can.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how
do
broken
that.
this is going to be in the long run, but if it ends up being broken, then we'll fix that. But next up is Raven. It's your turn, Raven.
That's me.
That's you, Raven. You're still inside of the cart, and you just witnessed Anna hit a 6 slash on Homeboy's arm.
Fucking shit, dude. You almost cut his off.
Hey, you're right. It was fucking. It was. I can't even. I don't even have words for how cool that was.
Yeah, talking is
One
completely free.
moment.
Just go for it.
Then I like go behind the face the other way of the cart and just you hear.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
I'm good. And then I'm gonna go wipe my face off like.
That's an action,
Alright.
by the way.
It is.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I mean, if it was, that's fine. I don't
But-
care.
By technical definition, vomiting is speaking, so. So go ahead and take your turn.
I'm gonna I'm gonna aim my bow at bad guy D.
Mhm.
Just
This would
shoot
be
'em.
this would be the one to your. Let's say that they're arranged in a way that's like top left, top right, bottom left. You know.
Okay.
So D would be the one at the bottom right.
Yes.
So you said longbow attack.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Does a natural 16 21 hit?
How do you have that much to your hit?
I have
+5.
I have a +5 to my hit.
People get a plus
I have
five.
+5 to my stuff.
Where do people get +5s from? What the heck?
Proficiency, dude.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Alright.
Proficiency
checks
and
out.
high strength.
Yeah. That's pretty legit. Yeah.
Proficiency
That
and
hits, by the way.
spells.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
as
I'm just
you-
gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do anything special. I'm just gonna try and hit, or I'm gonna just shoot him straight. I guess straight in the chest. You know.
So you like kind of wipe your face with your sleeve, and as you're doing that, you sort of, in like one swift motion, you wipe your face and you sort of draw, and knock an arrow towards Bandit D. So roll for damage.
Oof. Yikes.
I don't like.
That is 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the like residual sickness from you literally just throwing up. Your head's a little, your equilibrium's a little out of whack, and you aim and fire the arrow sort of into his shoulder, which lands into his like shoulder pauldron a bit, shoulder guard. What the heck is this number? Math. You said 4 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have to do brain math. Bless you. So he's just kind of like, oh, what the heck? And he's just kind of he just.
I'm sorry, man. My aim's a little off. I'm gonna be honest. I don't do well with
With what? You cut
blood.
out.
I was like about the even just the thought of just saying blood.
Ew.
But wasn't it
Yeah,
last
it's-
night where you literally watched me electrocute a guy to death?
What?
I mean, to be fair, there was no blood
No.
involved.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just sort of boils.
I don't know.
It just sort of boils it, doesn't it?
Sorry about that, man. I'll try to aim better next time. You know, get it over quicker. Okay? Okay? Alright.
Okay. I'm very confused. But as we come up, it is now Merlana's turn.
Hi.
Hi. What have you been doing?
Hi,
What have you
how
been
are
doing
ya?
in the cart this
I'm
whole
just
time? You're just kind of
Listening.
kind of.
She's
vibing.
just staying there and listening to everyone.
But now it's action time.
Yep.
You hop up to your feet.
Alright. So her shield's out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since everyone is not damaged yet, she's gonna go to the nearest person to her.
So let's say that you'd be towards the front of the cart. So I'd say you're sitting on the left side. So let's say that your nearest person would be Bandit B.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Bandit B gonna get. I think he's gonna get smacked. Yeah, homeboy gonna get smacked.
Smack.
Is it just me, or do you not have any paladin offensive spells, or do you just not get any paladin offensive spells yet?
You
Not
don't. They
yet.
don't. I don't think they get them till level 2. Smite's at level 2.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So you're gonna hit him with flail. All right.
Yes.
Roll for hit.
Which one do I click? I'm just gonna find a dice. Hold on. Boom. Boom. 11.
That's with modifiers.
Which modifier is it?
It says plus.
It's-
It says you have a +4.
Oh, then that's 15.
All right, that's a hit.
Hey. And then
Roll
damage.
for damage.
8.
Okay. Oh boy, more math. 2. Okay. So as you hop off the cart, and sort of while this bandit is sort of like not looking, like not paying attention, like kind of seeing the other chaos that's happening, he just barely manages to like see you coming towards him with your freaking giant metal flail. Jesus. And you sort of swing at him right into the side of his torso. You can hear a few ribs like crack as the metal like meets where the leather is. A little blood too.
Hey.
He was holding his bow up, but he sort of like drops it. because he just got hit with a flail. Anything else? Right. Wuji.
Stop!
What?
Wuji!
You know it's gonna be a thing where everyone's gonna mispronounce your name. I've kept it consistent so far.
Okay, ceejalpha.
Okay, that's not even applicable. Bro,
Jin.
sounds like sewage.
Jin.
Yeah, what are you gonna
John. Jin. Jun.
do?
June.
June.
No,
What?
you don't deserve the name of June.
What are you doing?
I want to stay in the cart because
Mhm.
everyone else decides to hop out, but
I'm
Eldritch
still.
Blast.
No, he's not. Yeah, Raven's still in there.
Eldritch Blast.
All right. That is a what is this? Range spell attack.
14 plus 5 is 19.
That's a hit.
It's
Which
like
one,
the
wait,
complete
hold on,
opposite
which one are
last
you
week.
hitting?
I want to hit Mr. A
Okay,
No, that's
that's-
my
Guy.
kill.
because he's a man.
That's
they're all men.
No, that
Yeah,
would
but
not-
he's the first man that I saw.
That's fair. Yo, kill stealing. I mean, it's perfectly possible that she could not kill him. With
Give
this.
me a 10. If it hit 7.
All right.
It was so close
So
to
what are you
1,
gonna-
and
so
I
what are
was
you
about
gonna-
to be really upset.
So what are you gonna do?
I
What
want
is
my
this?
Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna go.
Really?
You're ugly. And then it's just yellow. I want it to be yellow.
What is it? Yellow
energy.
key.
Kind of like the Lux beam, but like it's just,
like a
yellow beam.
straight laser.
Straight laser, like through his gut, straight through.
All right. So using your hexblade dagger as your focus, you point it towards main guy, and from it a yellow blast of arcane energy comes out, sort of like a gets him right in the head. To a horrified Anna, who's just like not really horrified so much as mad that someone stole her kill.
How dare you?
And she sort of flops over on the ground.
You know I was about to finish him off, right?
You snooze, you lose.
I snooze, I lose. What? It wasn't my turn yet.
Oh god. And now it is enemy turn.
All
so
men
we have,
are trash.
just typing that in. Kill. You put a kill counter on your thing.
Kill
Yeah.
one. Kill stealer.
She put a kill
Kill
counter on her stream.
stealer.
Maybe I mean you could have
Gabby,
killed
this is your
him.
Gabby. This is your second
But
kill.
Christian took the kill from you, not me.
This is your
What?
second. This is your
No, you
second
took-
kill.
Oh, it is.
You boiled that guy from the inside. That sounds horrible. I don't like that.
I mean, it's true.
Boiling someone from the inside. And
cool.
with this, so B looks on at the fact that their leader just got domed, and sort of like, well, shoot, okay, and he readies his crossbow. He readies his crossbow towards the one who fired the laser in the first place. Actually, wait. Which one of you attacked B?
I don't think any of us attacked B.
Okay, so he's sort of looking. No, someone did. No, it was
I attacked B.
Was it you?
Merlana, yeah.
So he's sort of like looking back and forth between the one who just fired the laser and the one who just hit him with the thing. But sort of like clutching at his side, he actually wait no, crossbows are two-handed weapons. Never mind. With no hands, he touches his side, and instead with both of his hands, he grabs his crossbow and aims it towards Wuji,
Okay.
ignoring the person directly in front of him. Filled with rage, but it's a light rage. What am I rolling? A D20. I have those. Does a 15 hit?
Sadly.
Okay. So what is this damage? Freaking nothing. Jeez. What is a D8? Ah. Wait. Ah. That is... So he's gonna hit you for 5.
Fuck!
5 piercing.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright.
And it's sort of... He fires the crossbow. And Merlana attempts to sort of intercept him, but he manages to get it off in time. For it to get
Bastard.
For it to hit Wuji right in the arm.
Right in the arm.
Ow!
That's what you get.
Cunt.
Oh,
So he stands up. Now hold on, young lady.
that's a bit.
We
That's
don't
a
use
bit
that kind
rash.
of language here. But no, C's
That's
gonna.
a bit harsh.
So C's gonna sort of look around. Who's unscathed, by the way. C's no one's touched him yet. He's sort of confused by all of it. And the closest one he can see
Yeah, you
towards
could have
him.
touched him, but you had to steal my kill instead.
So seeing as
Fuck off.
seeing as his fellow boy managed to hit Wuji, he decides to go for Raven and aims at you with a crossbow, and he's going to roll a... Does a 20 hit? Zachary?
Zachariah.
You might be
Mjolnir.
muted. Be careful. You might be muted.
Zacharias Mjolnir, the Queen of England.
Or he's actually not
Megalania.
here. Hold up.
It does though.
20 does hit.
20 definitely hits.
That's a natural 20, by the way. This is a natural 20.
No way.
Oh god.
Yes, this is a natural 20.
Oh
Wild.
god. Oh my goodness.
I think we can wait until his thing comes back. I want to hear what he says.
I want to hear the
I want to hear him.
sadness in his voice.
Okay, no, we gotta stay completely quiet. Christian, you just have to ask, does a 20 hit? And he's like, yeah. And then you're like, natural 20. And then we just
Right.
gotta go wild.
Yes, it does. So...
I
Mother-
summon my ancient sidekick Tandem War Elephant.
I summon Pot of Greed! Summon
Oh
two-
no! 2 cards!
Agreed.
You get 2 cards for free!
With Pot of Greed, I summon
Pass.
Pot of Greed!
I summon Exodia.
With 5 legs and nothing else. Yeah, I'll wait for you to come back, dog. It's cool. It's cool. Gabby, you have 8 viewers.
I'm one of them.
Hi. I'm dying.
You are. Because your thing did not update for your HP, but you have 5 HP right now.
I'm 5 HP.
You have
Did
5
yours
HP?
update?
Oh my god.
I'm just a warlock. I don't have any.
I would just like to know I've not taken a single point of damage this entire campaign so far.
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh, I'll say it. I
couldn't
dare you.
hear
Are you back,
anything
dude?
for like a good 5 minutes. All I heard was natural 20, and then
Well, you were hit with a natural 20.
yep.
Yep. That's a crossbow, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage for that. And you better pray to the
Alright.
gods that this ain't fatal, because you only have 10 HP, my bad. Alright.
If it's 5 or over, I'm
You donezo.
done.
Okay, so what is
What-
that double? Hold on, I'm trying to do the math here.
It's basic math, Christian.
Would it
2
add
plus 2 is
plus?
4.
So
What?
It's 3.6, 7. 7? Right?
That's 7 points of damage.
No, that wouldn't happen. No.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3 plus 1
Okay.
is 4. 8.
And so
eight,
it's 8.
8, 8, 8. It's 8. There you go. Yeah, 8. So yeah, he manages to fire an arrow right in your chest, but it manages to get where your body is covered. Are you wearing armor?
I am wearing leather.
Shit.
It manages
Do
to get
I?
you right where,
Yeah,
like,
I'm wearing leather.
right over your heart, where the armor is like thickest.
If you want to take... Hold on, let me find it.
And you sort of like fall backwards
I don't know
into
where it went.
like you fall backwards into the cart.
If you want to take my card, can you get me a white chocolate coffee?
No. French vanilla is the only option, bless you. So yeah, you're now sort of like backwards laying on the ground in the cart from the impact of the thing hitting your heart.
Wait.
That was a great crossbow.
That's how it's gonna end, huh? It's
Yeah,
for
Stand
because of a stupid arrow.
Look, man, I'm trying to make up for the loss for the major L's that I took in the first campaign, because all those fights were way too
An
easy.
adventurer like us, but then he took an arrow to the chest.
And
Get
then
it?
someone stole his sweet roll.
And someone stole his
So
sweet
last enemy
roll.
turn, I'm gonna try to speed this up. Last enemy turn, is gonna run towards, I forgot where he was like actually, but I'm gonna make him run towards where Anna is. And if this don't hit, I swear to God, if this don't hit, I'm gonna be real upset. What's your AC at?
19.
Screw you, man. I hate you. Screw this. Oh my God. Okay, I
Wait,
played.
you're a fighter with 19 AC?
I took the defense feat.
Oh.
And he has
Wait, you
shield
get a
out.
feat at level 1?
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's a fighting style. It's fighting style.
Yeah, fighting style. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
While you were wearing armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC.
Yep.
And then I have a shield, which is another
Which is +2.
+2.
And you already took your dump stat as Constitution, so that hikes you already up to +2 to AC, bringing you up to 19. And I swear to God, if the dice gods do not.
Well, I have a 16 in strength, a 15 in constitution, and a 15 in charisma.
This sword attack. Give me a second. It's +3 to hit. Okay, so all I need to this is I need to beat. I
I need
I need
a
a
16.
18. I need a 16 or higher. Roll. 13, 16. No. So in trying to avenge his fallen brother, this homeboy takes a swing at you, but you
Yeah.
manage to effortlessly parry his strike.
Wait, if I... Okay.
He's
Never
not
mind.
no, he's not actually open. You just manage. You just like nope. He swings at you, but you kind of just smack it away with your shield. Kind of lame. But
Puny. You fool!
But in this nightmare instant, Anna, it is your turn.
You utter buffoon! I'm going to hit him back.
So let's say
One
that
hit. One
let's say
hit
that
this
for this thing right now, it's happening in slow motion. You just parried his attack, and he's like wide open right now.
Oh, did it make the Dark Souls the...
You're the dark step mode right now. You have this is your moment. Roll for hit.
Does a 20 hit?
Is that natural or is that a
What the
plus mod?
fuck?
No, it's a 15 plus 5.
These are
Oh,
so
okay.
good rolls.
Yeah, you're really losing it here. You're fighting these like nobodies. You're using up all your good rolls. But yeah, that hits. Go for it.
Alrighty, let's see here. That ist 8 points of damage.
Ooh. So
Oh, I don't like that laugh.
so with this moment that you take, you sort of take the sword. Do you want to slash? What are you doing?
I want to do like a downward diagonal slash. So it's like I parry the shield and I'm just gonna come over because Anna's left-handed, by the way. So
Wow,
parry,
that's helpful.
downward slash.
So in that moment where he's completely open, you take your sword and you spin around, slash diagonal across his chest, and he like falls backwards. And you do your cool, you're so cool. You sheathe your sword, thinking that you got
I
him.
appreciate you.
You think you sheathe it, thinking that you got him, and you turn around, your back's facing him, but you can hear shuffling behind you, and he stands back up.
Oh.
You want some more?
Bring it.
Did he just challenge me? Like I look back to him.
turns.
Like,
Wait,
he
no,
just
bring
challenged
it
me.
in 4 turns, cause I got a long way to go.
Did he just challenge me?
It's kind of
I think you did.
it's kind of an empty threat considering you're at the top of the round and he's at the end of the round. So, Raven, it's your turn.
Alright.
Arrow and chest and all.
So I'm like laying back down on the cart
Mm-hmm.
because I almost got shot, and I like slowly pull myself up, and I pull out the arrow.
That's not a good idea, but go for it.
Actually, no, you're right. It might cause more bleeding.
Yeah. I have a thing in here called gritty realism that you take actual damage from your bleeding, unless you
Aw,
use it.
shit.
No, I'm kidding.
It's like, oh, that's gonna ruin the leather. And I reach back and I knock my arrow and then just shoot at, was it B that shot me?
I
think B shot.
Who's the one next to Merlana?
That's the one next to me, then.
That's B. Yeah, I was actually confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's B.
I am just gonna shoot him.
All right, roll for hit. You will probably
Okay.
hit. The only way you
Does
can
a
lose.
24 hit?
Can you go somewhere? Go ride a circus ride, honestly, because this is getting ridiculous. Yes, it does hit.
Okay. Alright.
Roll for damage. Just kill me now. Kill him now.
And it.
Just do it.
That's 7 points of damage.
Kolton, if you don't shut the fuck up.
This is funny the way this is going. So, where are you aiming for?
I want to aim for his head.
Ooh, this is gonna be gross. So,
Cerise!
Gotta help the homies out. Get spread the
so
word.
you fire the arrow, and you manage to like compose yourself enough, despite the arrow in your chest, and you fire it, and it sort of whizzes right past Merlana. Sort of. Oh, how do I describe this? Directly into the chest of the guy who was attacking her. But he's sort of like you think that he's about to fall, but he sort of like takes a few steps. He's like, "Eh." And he just pained. He kind of takes the arrow that's in his chest and he sort of rips it back out. He's still like it looks like he took the brunt of that, but that's not. I didn't write the right number down. But he's still standing. Yeah.
Merlana, did you see that?
It was nice.
And he takes the arrow and he licks the blood off.
Alright. Really trying not to puke again, guys, but that's not helping.
I have to send something later because I just remembered something that was funny. But it's Merlana's turn now.
Yes, it is.
There's someone who's literally like mortally wounded directly in front
Yes,
of
there
you.
is.
But you could go around and hit the guy who's like, not hit at all. But it's your choice. D&D, it's your choice.
Well,
Burger's my way.
thinking that
My
I'm
way.
almost dead
My
person.
My way or the highway.
Burger.
I swear to God,
take-
Gabby, if you steal my kill,
Yeah, I think you're.
Just killed him first.
I think you're mixing your you and Anna. I think you're starting to.
No,
fuse
this isn't.
together.
This is in character.
Gabby.
Okay. I'm gonna use all 5 my lay on hands pools on Raven. So that's 5 HP.
Are you gonna run back to the cart?
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Puts
you.
her hand on him. Sparkly, like golden light happens.
All right. So what does that bring you back up to?
That brings me back up to 7 HP.
All right. So before you go over to run over and heal Raven, you
Oh.
kind of push over the guy that just got shot because it's funny, and then you run over back to the cart.
That is pretty funny.
It's like, oh shoot. So that's all your lay on hands. It's
Yep.
so weird how it like has it where it's all individual pips
Yeah.
for your 1 HP point.
Yeah.
So that's weird, but let me update. Raven, you can feel
Thanks,
the
Merlana.
No
wounds on your chest sort of closing up. Feels weird, but
Feels tingly.
is that the end of your turn?
Mhm.
All right, Wuji, you're up.
Who's still alive?
You have B, C, and D. B and D are looking real, like almost dead. Like, how are they even alive still? Even I want to know.
Kolton, which one are you? Which one are you targeting?
He's fighting D. D.
Okay,
See.
so I'll kill D.
They're both.
If it hits.
If it hits, please, dear God, let it hit.
Please, dear God, let it miss.
Oh God, that was a burp from my
Let's
heart.
just do frostbite.
Frostbite.
Second spouse. All right.
Actually, no. I wanted to hit Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit.
I mean,
You
that
still
doesn't
have
really.
to roll for hit.
You still have to roll for hit.
Yeah, +5.
Go for it.
Please roll like a 3.
17 + 5.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That's 22. That's 22, right?
22.
I think.
I can't do
17 plus
math.
5, 3. Yep, that's 22. All
Quick
right,
maths.
that's
I
definitely.
can't read.
I never learned to read. All I know how to do is play Dungeons and Dragons. But
Okay,
yeah,
now
that's a hit.
1d10. Give me a 9. Give me an 8. Give me a 7. 9, 8, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know,
I
I'm-
got a 5.
You know, I'm gonna be real. It really does not matter what you roll because this guy has 1 HP.
I'm
Oh.
so mad.
So this is for the second time in a row. In that sort of moment before
Wait.
I'm just
Can it
describing
be?
the before.
Can it be green this time?
Sure.
But
Whatever you
instead of
want.
like a straight solid laser beam,
Mm-hmm.
can it be like 2 little like trestles of energy that like
What
split
does
off
that mean?
and then converge into him?
Trestle.
Like you wanted to,
Tweety Coas.
Like
Tweety Twessel.
like they spiral together and then they.
Yeah. So they're kind of like pew, pew.
So you have 2 beams that sort of converge onto.
It's like
Okay,
one
we got
beam split into 2 because it's cooler that way.
Don't merge the beans.
Okay, so it's sort of like
Beams.
so, but in the moment, as person D is going to charge back at charge towards Anna, before she notices, like fully
Oh
turns
my
around.
god.
You're gonna see, Anna. You're gonna see just like a green laser, just like pass through the guy's body. And as like he's running, he just sort of keeps running, and he's just like shambling, and he just falls forwards.
Bloody, not again. Come on.
She winks.
Hey man, I am a
you keep-
criminal.
You keep doing
I
it. You keep
am
doing it.
flabbergasted.
Hey, you better watch out.
Absolutely bewildered at the audacity of this
Completely
tiefling.
mental, yeah.
Do you think I fucking care?
Or are you
I
taking
was
the
in
piss
jail
out
for
of me,
killing a
mate?
man.
So as you two are arguing, it's the enemy's turn. Oh, this one's dead. That's right. He's probably, I forgot. Hold on. I forgot. I didn't cross his name out.
You're
Let's
taking
go.
the piss out of me, mate.
Yeah, I'm taking the piss out of you. I'm taking the shit out of you too and smearing it on your face.
Whoa.
Wow.
I
So-
think we got something to settle after this, then. Yeah.
Pretty brown color.
Lady.
Witty, wow, hello.
So out of a sort of desperation move, the guy who pulled the arrow out of his chest and licked it like a weirdo, is gonna take his scimitar.
Can you roll a Constitution check for poison? Cause Raven's got 8.
Raven's got what?
Did you say Raven's got
AIDS.
8?
Nah, I'm kidding.
They're
I'm
they're
kidding.
testing up there in the north. I have to check. I have to check this thing real quick. Never mind. I'll just wing it. Whatever. So he's gonna take his scimitar, cause seeing that like no one's helping him, he's gonna run towards the cart and starts like taking his scimitar and like hitting the wheel of the cart.
What?
He's just gonna start going crazy against the wheel of the cart. I should roll for damage, cause I don't really know. This
Okay,
is
but do you have a stat block for the cart?
No! Why would I have a stat block for a cart? It's made out of wood. And as we know, steel is heavier than feathers, so...
But it's still heavier than wood.
You know what? Whatever. He just starts smacking against it. He doesn't really look like he's doing anything, but he's just kind of going crazy with the thing. Just kind of... So yeah, so that's his turn. Yeah, I can spend turns doing stupid stuff too.
I'll be right back. Keep playing.
Okay.
Everyone take a break.
Well, she's like
I can still hear you.
she's like second last to the turn order, anyways. I'm sure you'll be done. I shouldn't jinx it like that, but
And this, folks, is where we all miss.
So Bandit C is going to I guess I don't know, run towards Merlana and take a swing with the scimitar.
With the scimitar.
Probably probably useless because you have 18. But
Yes,
you
I
know,
do.
It's never a bad thing to try.
It's not
what's the scimitar plus okay.
No.
22.
You're joking. Against my 18? That's... No, I want a refund.
This is a 19 plus 3.
That was really close. Ooh, you almost got
So
nat 20.
lucky.
You almost died.
And it was a critical. No, I'm kidding. 1d6. Screw you. What the heck? This is gonna be nothing. 1d6 plus 1. It's 2 damage. 2 slashing damage. So he slashes at you, and it's just sort of like you're caught unaware, like because you're up in the cart now, so he just kind of like hops onto the cart. And kind of weird, just kind of like a little off balance, not off balance. He's perfectly fine. He swings at you, but it just sort of like clips your like whatever exposed part of your arm is on your. Do you have any exposed like flesh on your arm at all?
Yeah. Above her bracer. We can go with that.
So he manages to clip that. It's not really that deep of a cut. It was just sort of like just the very tail end of the like the end of the sword.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Just but a scratch. So he's just kind of like, he's just staring at you like all giddy. He's like, yeah. He licks his sword too. No, that's fine. Everyone's licking their swords around here. But no. Yeah, that's the end of the enemy turn because the rest are dead. Anna, it's your turn.
I'm going to go up to the guy who's wailing on the cart and try and stab him in the back.
Ooh, backstab damage?
Backstab damage.
Because it's easy. And it does a lot of damage.
Easy.
So, go ahead, roll for hit.
Oh. Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yes, it does. Dear God. So go ahead and roll for.
This is one-handed, by the way. Still, I still have my shield out.
Mm-hmm. So depending on how much damage you do here, it may be in line for an overkill. So just roll for damage.
That's gonna be 12 damage, mate.
Oh, that's wow! You were so close to hitting his HP limit, his max HP.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's 13.
Damn it.
Cause you know how death works. If you take more damage than you have maximum HP, then it's an instant death. But this guy's basically dead anyways.
Can I come in for the kill steal?
No, you can't. So what you do, you just sort of kind of watch him just flail around, and you come up with that sick backstab, and you take your sword and you just, do you want to go kind of like a downward stab, like you put the sword
Like an upward stab.
Oh, so he lurches back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You come up, and as he's about to take one more swing, shink! Oh! He sort of lurches backwards and arches back. He leans backwards as the sword plunges into his chest.
I kick him off the sword, Dark Souls style.
So you kick him off the sword, but you forget that your sword's still kind of inside of him. So it just sort of drags along through the left side of his body, through. Ew, and his guts start to spill out. That was kind of a lot of damage. A little too much, if you ask me. But hey, free snack on the ground if you're hungry. Yeah. I mean, if you want. But he's dead now.
That's not my type of fancy, if that's the word. But yes, I got to kill. Screw you, tiefling.
There was silence.
There was absolute silence.
I'm not gonna waste my energy on someone who's below me.
Below you?
I mean, to be fair, she is still on the cart.
Imagine taking damage in a fight. Couldn't be me.
Imagine not getting 2 kills. Couldn't be me.
Imagine being a warlock.
So as you two are arguing, Raven, it's Raven's turn, and he's still he's getting,
I'm still breathing.
He's getting back up, sort of recuperating after being nearly killed. What are you gonna do?
Still have an arrow in my chest.
Yep. Oh, it healed the wound around you.
Ew!
Ew! It healed around you.
Gross.
No, can we just say?
Yeah.
Yeah, please pull it out before you got healed.
Well.
Oh, you can match ARDALIN. You have a fucking arrowhead stuck in your chest.
Those videos where it's those superheroes where they get shot, but then as their skin heals, it pushes the bullet out. So wouldn't that do the same with Raven?
I mean, it could.
It pushed the arrow out.
Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh.
Never mind. How is the last guy looking?
Well, he's at full health, completely untouched throughout this whole thing.
Oh my god, there's a last guy.
There's 4 of them.
Maybe if you weren't stealing my kills, you would have known.
He's full.
But
He's
no.
completely unscathed. He's the one that shot Raven for almost all of his health.
So you're the motherfucker that shot me.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you fucking want some?
Yeah. Go on then.
Trying to intimidate his imitate his accent.
Yeah. All right. Bring him, brother.
Alright, well, you gonna fucking get it now. I'm gonna take the arrow that he shot me with, because fell out as I was healed, and I'm gonna aim it at him and shoot him with.
Oh my
Right,
god.
go for it. It's funny.
That was a terrible.
Hey, does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Alright.
What are these rolls tonight? Oh
What
my
is wrong
god.
with you
This
people?
fucking cocksucker.
We're not even done yet. This is the first encounter of the session. We're not doing
Oh,
anything.
really?
That's 6 points of damage.
That's all right. So you
this,
take
you
the.
fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, all
You
right, all right.
cocksucker.
So you fire the arrow back at him while he's still kind of talking. He actually no, he stops talking. He just like kind of leaves himself completely open. He's like, "Come on, yeah, all right, come on, yeah." So you shoot him. Yeah, where are you aiming?
I was aiming like towards his upper chest.
So it hits him on the right side of the chest. Still kind of digging, and it digs into like where his like leather armor is protecting his right side. But he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that was pretty good, yeah."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get you when my turn comes up.
I hope not.
It's too bad I can't move, cause it's not my turn. I have to stand here. But it is now Merlana's turn.
Hello. I'm still in the cart, right?
Yeah, you're just listening to both Wuji and Anna argue, and then you're listening to Raven and this guy argue.
So much
Okay.
arguing.
Okay. So she's just gonna walk over to Wuji, just 1 health. Because I'm not gonna hit him.
Wait, what?
She's just gonna heal Wuji for 1 health.
How much HP do you have?
Huh? Oh, that's healing hands.
Oh.
Duh.
Don't heal that kill-stealing tiefling.
I have no part
She
in this
does
world.
not deserve
You were gonna say
I'm
some
not.
other words there.
Oh, so you bring my race in it now, huh?
it. Yes,
I'll be
yes, I
racist?
did.
Hi, Kato. What's up?
Oh.
Your stomach hurts? Do you have to use the bathroom? Want
You're
something to
just
drink?
not listening to our argument.
I'm listening to your argument. My brother just said his stomach. Does your stomach hurt? Okay, what do you need? Do you need something?
Does he have diarrhea? He needs to eat bananas,
You want
apples,
some water?
rice,
bananas are
and
disgusting.
nuts.
I'll be right back. I need to get him some water.
Bananas suck.
Bananas are amazing. What do you
Bananas are
mean?
nice.
Bananas are good.
Bananas are literally like almost as bad as avocados.
You ever just like... Never mind.
Banana flavored
What were you
ramen
gonna
is the
say,
bomb.
Gabby?
What we say it? Come on, say it.
Sick.
Say it, pussy.
I can't. I physically can't.
Say it. Fucking say it right now.
I'll text to speech it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Oh my fucking god! No one has ever done that in the
I
history
need
of
to learn how
Dota.
to spell.
It's
Good heavens. The simp has fallen in love with the Jaeger.
I have bananas.
No.
I have bananas here. I could try that. Anyways, so Merlana does the Healy. Everyone's still arguing.
Hey.
So go on. Go on. I'll wait.
Wait, what? What were we waiting on?
What's
I don't know.
happening?
You were saying something. You stopped.
Oh! No, I was about to say fucking,
Monkey.
not with a banana. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay. It's Wuji's turn, by the way.
Kill, steal, kill, steal, kill, steal.
I'm sorry.
swear.
Wait,
Have to,
I'm
or
dumb. Can we roll back for a second, Zach? How much damage did you do to this guy? I didn't write it down.
I
Is it-
did 6.
Okay.
You
Sorry,
did
I
6
didn't
points of
write it down.
body damage.
But yeah. Okay, Wuji.
Oh, yo, cocksucker! And
What's up?
I decide to take
I
myself
like- I s-
away.
I dropped
From-
the accent. I'm like, yeah, you might want to be careful. Kill Steel McGee over here might kill you.
Ah!
Just
Yeah,
I'll let you
sorry,
know.
killed 2 of your buddies.
Fucking-
That's right.
I
Yeah,
overhear Raven saying that bullshit. I snap my neck. I'm like, I'll show you a kill steal.
She just snaps her neck.
Oh
Dead
my
on the, this is
God.
dead on the go.
Like the owl.
Alright.
I want to use my dagger that I hex blade
Your hex
cursed.
weapon. Yes, your dagger, the white Nichiren sword.
My white Nichiren sword. And I want to
What a
go
weeaboo,
over
am I
and
right?
slit his throat.
What?
Okay, go for it.
I
Raven
said I
or
want to
the-
go over and slit his throat.
I hope you miss.
I hope you get stabbed by him.
I mean, his AC isn't really that high, so there's kind of a low chance of you guys missing. But you know what?
What's 12 plus 5?
21.
21, 17.
17. Does
Is
that
that
hit?
your-
38.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
1d4 plus 3. Or, yeah. 1d4 plus 3.
There is still a chance that she does not kill this man.
I mean, yeah, it's like a high amount of. 4!
No, there- That's plus modifier?
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
You could have
Now
killed
this
him.
looks like a job for me, so everybody.
It's
You're
actually
fucking welcome, bitch!
it's actually enemy
You're
turn.
welcome. I could have done more damage with the flick of my finger than you can with your.
So you run up to him with your dagger out, one of many daggers. And he's like, "Oh, I wouldn't expect this one." And he sort
I
of
warned you, mate. I warned you.
and he's sort of like tries to like turn around to run, but you try to go for his throat, but you kind of just get him in like the nape of the neck, like on the back of his neck.
He's like a titan.
Yeah. There's no person inside though. It's just flesh.
Alright.
And that doesn't kill though. I'm sorry. You could have killed him.
Yeah, but Anna over here would have been bitching the entire fucking time.
No,
You were
it's just
let's
because
just
you
let's just say that your focus was kind of like you were kind of out of focus
Yep.
because you were getting
Your
yelled
knife-
at.
Your knife skills
Argued.
are trash.
Your mom's trash.
What, mother?
Your mother.
Exactly.
You don't.
Yeah.
Their mother.
Your mother.
But we're back to enemy turn. So this dude's just kind of on the ground, like kind of trying to hold the back of his neck. I don't really know how much the backs of necks bleed, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as the front. So he's just kind of holding it. He's just like, it's like, oh, all right. Or he's just sort of like he's just like holding his face. Like he looks like he's like surrendering. All right. Listen, my boss, he didn't actually mean anything but what he was saying. Look, we were just hired. Please don't kill me.
I like. Wait, this is dialogue.
This is his turn.
Okay.
He's taking his turn to
Okay.
cry, plead for
To
his life.
plead.
And
Now
you're
it's
back.
up to me to decide.
It's true because we're back at the top of the round.
Oh my god, I have the ultimate decision. Is it my turn?
Yes,
Yeah, it is. It is your turn.
Cool.
I like. Is he where's he at? Exactly. Is he on the wagon? Is he?
He's on the ground.
He's on the ground. Okay,
have
so
to- you'd
I'm
have to
gonna
get-
walk up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, "Are you struggling there?"
Yes, quite a bit. Please, don't kill me. I have a wife, and my wife's boyfriend, and our 2 kids, and
Wait, tell me stuff. Did you say wife's boyfriend?
yeah. Wait a minute.
Insight check.
Go for
Inside
it.
check.
Yeah, go.
Inside
Which one
check.
of you is in?
Like she can do it. Gabby can do it.
Give me good. Yup. I rolled an 8.
He's telling the truth. As
Oh,
far
roll
as,
even?
As far as you can tell.
I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna like kneel down. Be like, so who exactly hired you?
Him. The guy that was there. we've been patrolling around these places like a while, but we're not here for no reason, you know. Something that I'm pretty sure my boss probably forgot to tell you was that there's a witch in these woods.
There's a witch.
Yeah, they say that anyone who meets her, they'll just disappear. She's some sort of like I don't know how to describe it, but I'm pretty sure my mates have gone missing.
Huh.
I can't explain it, but she's in these woods.
Do you know approximately where this witch is, or?
I've only heard rumors, nothing else.
Okay, and my next question is, where are the rest of you and your little gang situated?
We're way further off into the forest. I don't even know why he brought us here.
I mean, he brought y'all here for a reason, yeah?
To be bullies.
Yeah, to make a quick buck, I guess. But like, what's a buck? I don't know what a dollar is. Make a few gold, I guess, and steal whatever you had. But all of that, it was just bluster, you know. I mean, you know. I mean, they were probably also trying to kill you, but I can stop.
So, if I let you live right now, you promise we'll never see your face again? Do we have an understanding?
Yeah. You look down at his pants, kind of peeing a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I could
Loud and
totally
clear.
just stab you right now, and you're a goner, but...
Oh,
Do
yeah, I understand. Yeah. I mean, if I were to run away right now, I'm pretty sure my head would fall off my shoulders, you know? This isn't exactly this is kind of a deep cut.
Are you able to walk?
I can try.
Alright. Well, hold on. I am going to give him one of my...
Your longsword.
No, I'm going to give him rations for 3 days.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I'm going to dig in my bag and find him, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sir, seeing as you've caught me in a rather good mood, unlike my companion over there, kind of scoff, I think I'll let you go.
Thank you so much.
And so, I try my healing. I try to heal him again. I guess the same effect as the day before. Nothing really happens, so I kind of cursed myself.
A small little like fizzle, but nothing noticeable.
And so I give him 3 days of rations and help him to his feet and push him away before Gabby kills him.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll never forget this. I promise.
But if I see your face again, I might just kill you.
That's yeah, I can live with that. And
I should have killed you.
What's that? Sorry, I was running away. And he starts sort of running with the food in the opposite direction. And before you get any funny ideas, he runs like into the forest.
Damn it, I was gonna say I'd throw a fucking knife at him.
No. So
Eldritch Blast has a range of 120 feet, by the way.
He is stopped at approximately 119 feet away, so no, he's gone. He's out of sight. And therefore, you're out of combat. Congratulations, you just murdered 3 people.
It should have been 4, but okay.
You got 66% of those kills. That's a pretty high percentage. You should be proud.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so to the victors go the spoils. There are 3 corpses around you. Do what you want with them.
Loot.
I guess. Do whatever you want.
Give me the gold.
What gold? I didn't promise any gold.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
like it's
Oh, yeah,
as a
see,
metaphor. Like, give me the
Ludwig's-
loot.
Ludwig's just sort of like, is it over? Did you get them all?
I'm gonna, before we head out, I'm gonna retrieve the.
Oh yeah, go for it. How many arrows? You shot a few arrows. You shot what, like 3?
Yeah, 3 sounds about right.
Are we keeping track of how many arrows you have? Because I know
I mean,
not.
I should be doing that, but I don't.
I'm really not picky about these things. The only thing I'd like care about is if you had some sort of special arrows to keep track of. But
Okay.
as going for like your regular weapons, then no, I'm not keeping track of those. But you can do it if you want to. For flavor.
For flavor.
But yeah, as
Yeah,
the
I'll try to start doing that now.
so
That's
who's gonna start
flavor.
rifling? Who's gonna start rifling through these bodies?
Me.
I guess
Wuji
I
fucking takes the tip of her boot and like puts it underneath someone and flips him over. You know.
So just going around,
Be
you just
careful. Gotta respect the dead, no matter how.
They're dead.
so you find just a few little small random whatever knickknacks, like rocks for some reason. Not too much, no gold, just a few, maybe a few copper, 1 silver. Let's say for the purposes of this, you find 2 silver pieces and 3 copper pieces. These guys are not loaded in any way. And this is like collectively, none like the rest of them weren't carrying that much either. You also have at your disposal, let's say, 3 light crossbows. Oh, he dropped his weapons. 4 light crossbows and 4 scimitars on the ground.
Scimitars. What
Do
do
it-
scimitars look like?
A pirate sword.
They're just long.
They're like a curved blade.
Yeah.
Scimitars. I did not spell that right at all.
It's
SCHMIT.
no, there's no
There's
H.
no
What the
H.
fuck?
It's SCI.
SCI.
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
I spelled it like seminar, but like scimitar. It is.
No,
That is
I
not
always
how it's
thought there was
spelled.
an 8.
No, scimitar. It's because it's how
Yeah,
people
yeah.
say it. Scimitar.
I always
That
thought
looks cool.
Scimitar. So those are just kind of on the ground.
How many weapons can you carry?
Well, you have 4 daggers on you, which aren't
Okay,
really
and?
that. You have. You could carry as many as would allow. For the most part, I could see someone carrying, say, 2 swords and 4 daggers. That's about it.
Is it a scimitar or a double-bladed scimitar?
No,
Just a
no,
regular
no,
one?
no, 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 no. That's a 2-handed weapon. It's just a
Okay.
longsword basically. Scimitars are just reflavored longswords.
Add. Scimitar added.
So you picked up one. So yeah, not much loot on these guys, unfortunately. But through looking through them, Wuji, you do find something a little interesting. A coin that stands out from the rest. This on the front side of this coin, bless you. You can see what looks to be 3 pointed stars forming a sort of triangle on this coin.
Is there a special coin?
Yes, Wuji picked it up from looting.
So, are we going to bury the dead, or are we just going to leave them here?
Leave them here. Why would we? What? No, leave them.
You have to respect the dead. I mean, just because they tried to kill us doesn't mean...
Their bodies will decompose and go back into the earth and become good soil for new plants.
I will be right
but
back.
Their
Give me one.
bodies will decompose and become good soil.
I have to go turn on
For
the
the
floodlight. I'm sorry.
If they're buried as well, so what's the problem?
Too lazy. Don't have a shovel.
Of course you are, criminal. Anyways, surely there's a shovel in the cot. And Christian's gone.
Do I have to custom items? Cool.
Okay,
Edit.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to go turn on.
What did you say the coin was? Coin?
It is a coin. On one side is 3 stars kind of formed into a triangle. They seem to, if you were to connect them, the 3 stars would form into a triangle. I'm trying to fix my seating position, but
Is there a
otherwise,
shovel in the cart, Christian?
a shovel?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. While Gabby's dealing with her coin, I'm going to go.
It's a shadow shovel.
It's a shadow shovel. I'm
So
going to
yeah,
go
as you
bury the 3 off to the side of the road.
pick it up off the thing, it just sort of has this weird like little shadowy like tether to the cart,
Mm-hmm.
and as you kind of like hop out and like walk away, it just still stays connected to it. Yeah, sorry about that. It's not a real shovel either.
But what's the point?
I mean, it has to stay connected. Just it's the same thing as it's a shovel. It's just connected to it. Don't worry about it. It's a little weird.
So can I use it or not?
Yes, you can use it.
Okay.
I'm extending the shadow.
Oh my goodness. All right.
So you start taking the 3 bodies. Not really wrapping them up, but you just sort of try to drag them. Or is anyone gonna try to help you? Is it just you burying
No.
these bodies?
I'll help.
Okay. You're the-
Merlana helps. It's her thing.
she's a paladin. Come on.
Yeah, she likes just being respectful.
Yeah.
So, with Merlana's help, Anna, you start to pick up the bodies and just off to the side, under the brush, you start digging and burying the bodies. And you have done so successfully.
Yay! Do I get XP?
No. You get to feel good.
Do I get XP?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't build I don't build my confidant bond with
No, you
the
got
overseer.
You got oh, what was
Nice.
it? Was it Paragon for Mass Effect? Those are the good side, right? Paragon. It's Paragon and Renegade. You got some Paragon points for that.
Renegade.
So is everyone done here? Everyone got everything they need from
Yes,
the-
I suppose I'm ready.
from the poor sops you decided to kill? I mean, it's not my first time seeing that. It's just been a bit. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Raven hops in on the back and kind of just slumps down.
Yeah.
I found coin.
Yes, I saw you playing with that earlier. What is it special?
I don't know. It looks pretty.
It still seems very like newly shined. Not really rough with age yet. It's a brand new
Pretty
coin.
shiny.
Nothing on the backside. It's only engraved on the front. But as you're all just sort of looking at the coin, Ludwig kind of like, all right, yep, I guess. And the
Appa, yip yip.
the wolves start moving forward. Go ahead.
The bandit mentioned something about a witch around here. Do you know about any of that?
Oh, you're talking to me. Sorry, I didn't know you were speaking about me.
Yes, I did say Ludwig.
Oh, sorry.
but-
I didn't hear that. That cut out. I didn't hear that. Which, huh? If I'm taking any bets, I'd go as far to say that that's Lady Lorelei.
Okay, then I thought so too. I just
Yeah,
wanted.
you know, rumors.
Yeah.
Can't really say much about the people disappearing part, though.
Yes, that's another thing that kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, if you put two and two together, if he's talking about Lady Lorelei, surely she's got something else going on in that manner. But I mean, I don't necessarily suspect her of anything like that.
That's good to know.
Yeah, because isn't Lorelei's mom?
Me? No. She's not. That's Leonard.
Oh, you're fucking right.
I'm the butler, Wuji. Not the son or the daughters.
There's too many L's.
Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I still think it's pretty funny. But yeah. I made the wolves go a little faster, so we should probably be getting there. Let's hope for that whole thing to not happen again.
That'd be ideal, yes.
So with the wolves taking a sort of more of a running pace, you managed to get through the rest of the path without any incident. Until which you come across what's to see this sort of what did I say? Come across to see this wooden sort of fence. Actually, no, not wooden. Like the stone, you know, like stacked stone fence kind of thing.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. That sort
A
of
cobblestone
thing.
fence.
Yeah, a cobblestone fence. Bless you.
Hey,
Yeah,
That seems
12
to be-
rock to build that in Animal Crossing.
Yeah. So
You
come
need
up-
6 cobblestone to make it in Minecraft.
So Ludwig starts to bring the cart to a close. I'm doing this accent not on purpose. So he brings the cart to a stop. A stop.
Yeah.
In the front of the gate, which you can see above you. And in sort of faded elvish font. Okay, cool. 2 of you. Anna and Raven, you observe the sign to see that it in fact says Cadenza.
Cadenza?
And also it says Cadenza under it in common, so yeah. So you can read both. You and Raven and Anna. And by this point I think you've reached about sort of I guess midday, but not quite sunset yet.
Midday and sunset are quite far apart, if I'm not.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are. But since you
Anyways,
made
I
it
think we are approaching.
we're already here. I stopped the cart.
You know what, yeah.
Yeah!
But
You know what I mean.
yeah, so just to recap, this is where the lady said that Marcel went missing. And I'm afraid that I don't really have any information on that front either, so other than the fact that he went missing here. But oh yeah, he kind of reaches into his pocket. Take this. He hands this to Anna.
Is this made of shadow as well? Should I worry
Oh,
about
no,
actually
this
being
is,
able to use it?
It's this small sort of how do you say, like, I guess not really small pebble, like a sort of a decently medium-sized pebble that seems to sort of like radiate this kind of like shadowy energy. That's a shadow sending stone.
A shadow sending
It's like
stone.
it's like a regular sending stone. This sort of thing is how Leonard managed to tell Lady Lorelei about the 4 of you as you were escaping.
Yeah, so that's what he was talking into. Okay.
And I figured we should probably give you one as well.
I see. Does this have like a distance limiter or anything like that?
Nope.
Sweet.
I think. Well, I mean, considering how far Leonard was. I mean, if you're anywhere near the ley lines, you should be able to use it just fine. But this lets all of us talk. But just one, so keep that safe. If you manage to,
Okey-dokey.
and if you manage,
Okay.
if you manage to find Marcel here, give us a call.
Will do. Hopefully he's here.
I do too. Well, get
Yep,
off my
I
cart.
guess- Yeah, I guess it's time for us to get going.
Yep, get off the cart.
I backflip off.
Okay. Can you make an acrobatics check for me, please? Also, we're gonna have to take a quick break because
It's a 4.
Oh my god, you do a backflip, but you sort of you time you don't fully commit to the tuck, and you just kind of fall flat on your face. Ooh, you're all right down there.
Ow. Ow. It hurts to laugh.
Yeah, you should.
That's what you get.
Yikes.
Shut up.
Well, there's your damage. No, you don't take any damage, but except to your dignity, you take 5 points of dignity damage.
Do I have a dignity dignity? Fucking.
You have a
Limit.
dignity. Yeah, if you run out of dignity points, then you become scum
You
of
just
the
go
earth.
cry in a hole.
You get a special trait called Scum of the Earth. Everyone scoffs it and laughs at you. But
Enemy of all women.
yeah, as the 4 of you get off the cart, Ludwig waves goodbye, and you can see as sort of the cart just sort of fades into a mist.
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Goodbye, see you later.
Peace out. Homie.
And it is completely gone, like it was never there. And with that, we're gonna take a break because I have to take a dump really bad. Because this is all just talking from here on out. So, and also it gives me a chance to recuperate while I look at my phone on the toilet and figure out what I'm gonna do next.
That's all of the dice rolling?
There might be more later. I don't know.
Charisma checks.
And also, there's always next session. I have to poop really bad still.
Okay, then
Bingo!
go.
I'll be back, you guys. Don't change the channel. Oh god. Oh god. Ow.
I say we
guys.
overthrow this system.
Yeah!
Anarchy.
Anarchy!
Why do you want anarchy?
Oh, I was out of character.
Oh.
You did say we're taking a break.
Why?
We're taking a whole fucking break.
Why do you want anarchy?
Nah.
It sounds weird to speak normal. With my half-assed voice that I'm doing.
Anarchy.
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 What are we overthrowing exactly?
I don't
Hold on,
know.
I think I have to exit out of Discord. I'll be right back. Okay. I guess I didn't have to leave. There was like a weird big, but that counts. I can't believe I tried to be nice and give you the kill, and you decided to fudge it up and let him go.
What?
This is me out of character.
Not me.
Kolton.
Why? I'm a nice person.
No.
I'm trying to be a good character. Like a good person. for
I'm
once.
trying to get my kill streak.
You drop a nuke.
I'm trying to get an ace.
Hell.
What's happening in your chat, Gabby?
What do
I
you
haven't been
mean?
paying attention to that. What's happening?
Gabby, would you like to join Charlie's?
Mhm.
Charlie's and I fighting dumb, clueless boys. Okay, I guess I'm getting fought.
A question
Around
for the boys
FaceTime.
here. If you really like your girlfriend and have to do a long distance, would you do anything in your power to make it work? Cerise!
Cerise said no. What's your
Really, like,
girlfriend?
a long distance, what'd you do? If they can hear us, I mean, yeah, I'd try and make. I honestly have tried. Uh, I've tried to start doing one long distance, but that never works. But if it's like
I had a crush.
started like in person and then one of us moved away,
I had a crush on a girl who lived in Australia for 3 years.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I fucked up my sleep schedule for 3 years to talk to her.
Okay,
This was in middle
that
school.
is dedication, though. In middle school, too? Holy
Seventh,
shit.
8th, and 9th grade.
Damn.
Kolton, what if she was watching that the stream and
Her
she
name?
realized?
No, there's no way. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. Emily, if you're out there, I miss you.
Wait what? Wait what?
But if you really like your girlfriend and have to do a long distance, well, you already know my answer. I'd say yes.
And that $1,000,000 question.
Middle school or not?
Phil Nick. Who's Phil Nick?
Nicole
Nicole.
Magical.
Duh. Nicole.
Why did you say that like a question?
It was to see if you knew, Gabby.
It was
Why would
yeah.
I know?
Good question. See, it works.
I mean, I didn't really have a presence in middle school. I was just kind of there.
Middle school was a very rough time for me.
I think we all had a rough time. I had a rough time. You had a rough time. Gabby, did you have a rough time?
Of middle school?
Yeah.
Kind of, but also not.
But also not.
Like, it genuinely wasn't that bad in comparison to, like, what I could have gone through. So, like, it was still bad to my puberty-driven middle school, teenage girl problems, but, like, in the long run, it was pretty decent, so.
Bullied through 6th through 8th. What's up?
Gang.
Hardcore bullied too.
I think the only enjoyable year of middle school was 8th grade. That's when I got the whole mentality of not giving a fuck anymore. But that's also when I took Latin 2, and that just kind of canceled everything out because fuck Latin 2.
I hated Latin.
Latin was fun.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I only liked my teacher.
That language can literally go die more than it actually is now.
Like, it was my favorite teacher,
It's
but
not
the language.
a dead language. It's a forgotten language.
It is
That's what my
definitely a
teacher would always fucking
Dead
say.
language. Forgotten my
God.
ass. There's a reason no one speaks that shit anymore. Fucking conjugations, declensions, fucking perfect, pluperfect, imperfect nouns. Ugh.
Future perfect, pluperfect, future perfect.
Future. Ugh. Imperatives. subjugatives.
That was fun.
Toxic.
No, it
Ass
wasn't.
backwards sentence structure.
Yeah, so is every other goddamn language.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Fucking
Yeah.
Japanese is so easy to understand. You always have kawaii. You always have your fucking verb at the ending of the sentence. Fucking German was easy to understand. I did 9 weeks of German as an exploratory class. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, as long as you get the structures down for every language, then you
Latin
just
for me
insert
was
whatever you want.
Latin for me, Gabby, was an online class.
Ew.
So not
How'd you do
only
that?
did I don't know.
Colton, Nicole added you.
Added me.
At Kolton, I don't know if you remember Xander Sturd.
Dude, Xander? Yes, fucking. Wait, you were with Xander?
A weird friendship. I don't want to know what that entails.
Dude, Xander was fucking wild. We always played hacky sack and with Mr. What was his name? Mr. Pater. Mr. Pater, Earth Science teacher.
How do you get to the Isle of Thunder?
Oh,
I know
you
how to
got
get there.
That was
know.
fucking wild.
I have a toy,
Oh, that works then.
I think.
I have 5 blades now.
Because I went to the. Oh my. Do I have to make another meme?
I still don't know why we did that shit. Mr. Pater just did not give a fuck.
I went to the Isle of Giants.
Oh, Mr. Pater. Yeah, like it was like was it was it Prater or Pater? I don't fucking remember. It was something like that.
Hater.
You know, I. Oh god. Ow, my.
Prater, yeah, it was Prater. I think it was Prater.
Now my
Yeah.
brain hurts.
Remember Miss Gordon?
What are y'all talking about?
God, I'm talking
Middle
about
school.
Memories.
Oh. None
Miss
of us went to
Gordon,
the same
fucking
middle
civics
school.
teacher.
Wait, which one of you guys went to the same middle school?
Me.
Nicole
me
and Colton.
I'll be back.
Corporate Landing Middle School,
Well, that's
home of
weird.
the Jets.
I'm the only one who went to Salem Middle.
Miss Storm was funny though. I like Miss Storm.
Kemp's Landing.
Yucky school.
Hey, it was okay.
Oh wait, here's the question.
See, yeah.
No, sorry, I missed it. I was pooping. Question for the boys here: if you really like your girlfriend and have to do a
I saw
long
your shadow.
distance, would you do anything in your power to make
Hi.
it work? Oh, that's. That's tough.
Miss Storm was Miss Storm was great. Yeah. She spilled beer on on my homework a few times.
Drinking soda because she wanted to drink beer.
Yeah, she spilled either beer or wine on my homework quite a few times.
Yeah, I think I try to make it work. That sounds.
She was a savage.
I think I'd have to be in that situation to fully understand, but I guess suppose I will wait until all of our players have returned in order to return to the story.
It's midnight. Shouldn't you be asleep?
It's 11:57.
It's actually 10:57.
Actually, in Korea, it's 1 p.m.
Actually, Colton, shouldn't it be 22:57?
Actually, shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
No, shouldn't you be asleep?
Oh shoot! The
10
children-
minutes? No.
Can
3
she hear
minutes.
us?
No, because it's
No.
headphones.
Oh, okay.
Headphones.
What if I yelled really loud? I can't.
She took the headphone off.
Yeah, she does not look like Gabby's
Um,
relative at all.
Eyes blue. Icy blue.
Whose child did you kidnap? Jesus.
White people's genes are strong, okay? Them
Yeah, like
bitches want to
Levi's?
colonize everything, even
Oh.
DNA.
Hey, they colonized Australia by outbreeding them.
That's why
Exactly.
That's why they say crikey.
Disgusting.
Crookie.
Unrelated
Yeah,
topic.
that's my dad.
Crikey.
Crikey, mate.
Crikey, mate.
Crikey.
Bobby.
Crikey.
Throw some shrimp on the
Heart
bobby.
attack. In a bathroom.
Cerise back. No.
I know someone who died from a heart attack in a bathroom.
Elvis Presley.
He was one of my classmates' siblings.
Was there a dad
One
reveal
of
in the
my-
background?
My classmates' siblings.
In the what? What's happening?
In the bathroom. Yeah, that's Nicole.
My grandpa's cool.
You just put him next to the bunny.
Is that a Northy accent?
They can be
No.
buddies.
How do Northies speak?
What?
How does
Oh,
who?
pretty
What?
much. Like,
Northies. 'Cause
with your
I know they
What's
might
a
have
Northie?
from the north. People from the north. Hi.
Northerners?
Yeah, Northies.
No, no.
Do they not have an accent? What do they talk like?
that's a good question.
Why don't you
I
ask
don't know,
them?
Gabby. You went to New York. How do Northerners sound like?
No. That's a different. That's a
They
different
just
kind of.
sound like normal people.
It's not New York. It's New York.
New
New
York.
Yeah, New York's a different breed of people.
New
Yeah.
York.
I'm mixing accents again. Forget about it.
Probably. I'm
Forget
probably
about-
leaving here.
forget-
He doesn't
forget
deserve
about
to
it.
travel.
Good, bro.
Isn't there only one man in the family?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, son.
I feel so bad.
And what
Everyone else is dead.
Men are
family?
evil and not to be
We only
trusted.
have, out of all the grandchildren, there's only 2 girls. In my family.
Girls. So that means your male genes are more dominant. DNA.
They also have bigger pockets.
That was
That was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was pretty funny.
Man, I'm
What
a
are you doing?
genius. Hello.
Why are you
Talking
doing
to somebody? Oh,
We're taking a break because
happening?
Christian had to take a shit.
it's
I
true.
mean, he had to take a poop.
Do you want me to tell you all? I can tell you all about it.
Was it rock solid?
No, it was like it was like
Why?
What? Did you take
No.
a picture?
no. She had little shookies on her head. Anyways, it was like a
That's your
cannon
mom.
blast. You ever heard of the 1910 overture?
Oh,
What?
Gabby. You should install Borderlands 3.
Right now, when I'm streaming?
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind.
She's gonna experience my internet.
Yeah. He's
Never
gonna crash
mind.
on himself. No.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about it.
As I say as I'm watching. Right.
That is the 1910 overture, right? I think I got that right. Let me check real quick. 19 is it 1910 or
There are some nice titties.
What?
Some nice today's.
Titties be nice, let me tell you. No matter the shape or size.
Even triangles.
I mean, hey, if that's what you're... Laura Croft, dude.
Lara Croft.
Triangles.
It's Lara. It's Lara.
Lara Croft.
It's Lara.
1812. I'm stupid. It's not 1910. It's 1812 overture.
But you have to go to bed after, okay?
1812.
Kowski.
What?
When the British invaded the United
No,
States.
let's go.
I'm trying to make sure this is the right one.
no.
You have to go to bed.
See, Nicole, I'm glad that you agree.
Does Gabby agree?
I also agree.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone
Women
should agree.
empower women.
Cerise, do you agree?
Cerise isn't here.
Fuck.
Go. Okay, go. Good night.
It is the right song. I got it right. It's 1812 overture. I'm sorry.
Good night.
1812 Overdrive.
Oi.
Oi.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what happened.
Why don't we just like
What?
get rid of men?
It'd be like,
I
hold on.
agree.
I can let him laughing.
I can
Yeah.
finally be a lesbian.
Oh,
What do you mean finally? You can't now? You can't already?
No, because apparently I still want to be attracted to men.
ew.
I'm trying to find the
I
one. Where, I'm
know.
trying to find the one where Tyler 1 screams and then disappears. I just poked in there. I mean,
Imagine
they
poking in there.
have things for that, you know. Anyway,
Icky,
since
sticky
everyone's
mess.
back, I figure that I guess we could start again.
We could start again.
I had to
do
say
that.
goodbye to the kitty.
We could
No,
start.
the cat was going away.
No, but I went to say goodnight to him, and then I would close the door to my mom's room and he would like chase me out.
Aww.
She would come to the door whenever I left.
The ankle biters.
Like he was the one that chased me.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Okay, so before the break, we arrived after a little bit of bloodshed.
Previously on Dungeon Ball Z. Alright, continue.
No,
Sorry.
you go ahead. You're the DM now.
Previously on Dungeon Ball Z. The
You killed-
party arrived at this town which I already forgot the name of.
It's called Cadenza.
Cadenza.
Cadenza. Cadaddle. Cadaver.
Abracadabra.
Cadaver.
Tazgingo!
Cadaver. I don't know. Cadenza.
Abby Cadaby?
Abby Cadaby.
Yes.
The party arrived at Abby Cadaby in the port city of Gobble Wobble.
No, that's false.
And
You wanna go there?
basically-
Yeah, we can go there if you want to.
Is Gobble Wobble an actual
Can
place?
we leave our friends behind?
You could, but if
I'm gonna go on a solo journey.
Something and I
Go back
want
to my roots.
to.
just split the party and you're just somewhere else on the continent.
Because if your friends can't dance, then
Can I go on a field trip with-
No.
I wanna go on a
Friends
field trip with
are-
Leonard.
What the frizz? No way.
What the frizz? No way.
Aww.
Oh,
Let's do.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm alive or something.
What the frizz? No way.
Who's
But,
in down to Main Street?
Well, apparently it's normal for girls to think other girls are cute, but the second a guy calls another guy handsome, suddenly you like dicks in your ass, and
well, it's a coin toss, really. 50-50 chance. You either do or you don't.
who joined? Oh God!
No, not this magic school, but please don't listen. Please don't let this be
With
base
the
boosted.
frizz? No way! Oh
Turn it off.
I'm turning it off.
Get it out. Get it out.
Take your left eye, you're destined, and you're stuck in right past bars. Raft a river of lava.
Oh my god.
Magic's
I should close my door. I'll be...
Oh my.
Oh my god, I'm gonna close my door. I'll be right back.
With the frizz? No way! Oh, cruising down on Main Street, realizing. You know,
Come on to school.
I'm not gonna lie, Nicole, he is very ugly. And your taste in white men is trash.
white men are trash.
That
Men are
too.
trash.
That too.
Just the worst.
What are we talking about?
White is trash.
Cerise.
Oh, Gabby, show your tattoo.
Derek?
On stream.
Okay, so I'm be real with you. Guys named Derek are just douchebags in general.
Dude,
That's just-
let me fucking tell you, bro. All right, fucking. Last night I got the munchies. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
You got the
Yeah.
munchies,
I got
What
the
were you
munchies.
drinking? Or were you drunk?
I
Or were you high?
I was just
You can't.
yes.
Yeah, you ordered food, didn't you?
I got food anyway. Anyways, I got food. fucking my DoorDasher, Derek.
Derek.
Took a
God.
bite.
No. Got to that.
Of the bag.
Got to what I wanted early. And
Homeboy
then,
waited, right?
dude waited, and then but like 5 minutes later, once he arrived, was picked up, and then proceeded to take an hour to get to me after he picked up my food.
You're right.
No.
What did you order?
I got McDonald's
Oh.
Why don't you just drive yourself to McDonald's?
because the only one that was open was down in
Georgia.
fucking Pembroke.
Bless you.
So
Really? Oh, yeah, I forgot COVID-19 is a thing.
yeah,
With the
so
frizz?
fuck-
No way.
No way.
Aww.
Cruiser,
Oh, before you turn it in, make sure you tear off the thingy things. What the
Anyway.
fuck?
So are we ready? now?
Anyway, yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, so, you've arrived. You're currently standing before the entrance to the village of Cadenza. From what you can tell walking in, it doesn't really seem to stand out that much. When it was described as a harmless village, it really does not look like that. There's nothing stands out. You know, there's sort of like, you know, wooden houses.
You know the drill.
Wooden houses, dimly lit, or pretty well lit. It's lit, bro.
Frizz.
You know, just sort of worn dirt paths, sort of like a town square with a well in the middle. It's what you'd imagine the most generic looking sort of town to arrive in. Nothing really stands out, save for is this large sort of church. Kind of a little off ways.
Farmersonly.
Farmersonly.com is pretty good. But a little ways into the village, you can't really see it that well, but there seems to be a sort of church, but otherwise, not really that much.
Nosebleed?
Church of what? Church for what?
You don't know yet. You just got here. You just got here.
Is there a cult? I want to defeat a cult.
You want to? I would be
I wanna
down
join a
with
cult.
defeating
I wanna
Wuji, we
kill
are.
the cult.
I don't think we're capable of defeating a cult right now.
Like the whole
We-
I
cult.
want to
Just got-
dismantle the inner workings.
Totally up.
We
for-
just got out of
Anarchy.
battle.
Anarchy.
And I still have my one magic slot.
I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall.
I mean, with Wuji, you probably are, but yes, I'd like to defeat a cult. If
So-
we can do that on like a side thing, maybe.
So as you two are sort of like just kind of chatting and walking inside, you see this young villager girl kind of like looking around, and she spots you guys, you four, sort of, you know, rambling about. Oh, thank goodness!
has fallen in love with the village girl.
Good heavens! I'm 12. No. No,
Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna do.
Zach, there goes your dreams.
No. What? No.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's fancy. Where'd you get the pink tape from? Sorry, pause.
Oh, hi, Christian's mom.
Colton said hi, Christian's mom. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Hi, Mom!
Gabby, someone asked how we're cult murdering.
Literally
I know,
woke up.
I was answering.
I'm lost how that get here. Literally woke up to
wanna
talk
murder
some
people.
cult murdering. What do you mean woke up? Were you asleep?
Yes, sir. So,
Good morning!
Colt,
Were you asleep in my stream?
This is not your stream. This was my stream.
That's what you think.
Bitch, I stole 2 of your fucking kills!
Bitch, I stole your whole IP address.
So,
Okay, and?
so you know, as you two are still arguing, she like walks up to you two, but you start arguing. So then she looks towards Merlana and Raven. Right. So you two, yeah, this is a
Did she just ignore us?
Hi, welcome to Cadenza. First off, I'm so sorry, my manners, but there is just someone, some other traveler, and I just wanted to know if you might know them, perhaps. I mean, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit frazzled, but from where do you all hail? First off, my manners are a bit everywhere right now. She's speaking to
I'm
Ray.
sorry, what's the question? Is it about knowing someone or where we're from?
I'm just a bit out of a mess right now. Aren't we all?
You're
On a
friends?
mission.
I try to do. I speak to her in Elvish, and I'm like, "Are you okay? Is there anything going on in town that
Are you
can't
okay?
quite
What the?
speak of?"
Oh, yeah, she's speaking back in Elvish. Oh,
They're in my
someone
bag somewhere.
in my native tongue. That's
One of the backpacks.
that's rare. But
I was about to unpack them.
yes, there's.
Maybe.
All I wanted to ask
Well,
about
just
someone
don't-
at our church has
do it
been
tomorrow.
causing a bit of a ruckus, and we aren't quite sure what to do about them.
Well, lucky for you, that's kind of why we.
Do you also have business in Cadenza?
You could
We're
say
here
that,
to
yes.
find
I mean,
a
I'm a
man named.
Gabby, we're speaking in Elvish.
Oh,
well. If you
never
have,
mind. I don't say shit.
you kind of look at each other. Anyone who doesn't speak Elvish is kind of like looking at each other. So literally, well, Anna can understand. Merlana cannot.
Really? I'm the only one that can't.
No,
Merlana can't.
Merlana can't either.
Okay, good.
But she's speaking to Raven. It's like, well, if you all also have some business, then might I be so troubled as to ask you for to perhaps see if you can do anything about the person that's at the doorstep of the church?
I think we can take a look at it if you want to leave.
Yes, and I would be willing to. I have a bit of medical training. I'd be willing to, patch up your wounds if you all seem to have gotten some sort of scuffle on the way here.
That would honestly be appreciated.
Right. Well, just follow me this way. And she goes back into common. She says, sorry about that. Please follow me.
Please
Hey.
follow me.
But,
Wuji, she is willing to heal us. Don't be rude.
I mean, if I wasn't currently in the condition I am, I would be able to heal you as well. But I suppose there's nothing we can do about it. Sorry, I was helping my roommate out with it. What I miss?
Yeah, so she starts to lead you towards, through the town, and throughout the town you can kind of see a few glancing eyes, a bit judgmental, but it is kind of to be expected considering how you guys look in comparison to them. It's mostly like it's either elven. Well, it's not really full elven, but I think you could say it's more of a human / half elven kind of village, as you could tell from the entrance being written in both Elvish and Common.
It is my people. These are my people.
Do you say? Cadenza is my city.
Cadenza is my city. England is my city.
But as she kind of leads you around, and you look around. There's nothing too suspicious. Anything you want to make any observations? Anything?
I want to check out the church.
That's where you're all going.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
where we're going.
Yeah,
Everyone's
we're
going, yeah.
walking
Okay,
to it.
I missed like the last 5 minutes conversation I was talking
Can
about.
I do?
So I'll just hang back until I figure it out.
Mm,
I'll just do the opposite of what Wuji wants to do.
detect magic.
Oh.
Detect
You're
magic.
detecting magic, you buffoon!
Um,
There's no magic around here.
So,
Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck
hold
up.
on, let me see what detect magic
You
does. 'Cause
absolute fucking idiot!
I-
Are you bonkers?
I definitely did not forget what detect magic.
So
does.
as Wuji is doing that, Oh well, no. So Colton, I asked. There was this townsgirl that introduced herself, and then I decided to talk to her in English, which apparently you also know. So you heard in on the
Oh,
teaching
I
her
mean,
what.
I am a half elf, so yes.
It kind of comes with the
It
ears.
comes
Yeah.
with the. It comes with
Wait,
the
hold on.
description, the job description.
Wait, Gabby, you cast detect magic?
Can I?
No,
You don't
You-
have the.
Can I
spell.
not? Can I not like?
you can't.
Do you have
that.
the spell?
No, you need the spell. You can't.
That's a spell, Gabby.
Can
you're
I not
thinking
just
of-
as a magic user like?
You can do an Arcana check on things,
But
That's what I was trying to say.
You
but
can't
yeah,
just-
Arcana
I-
check.
but you
Would,
have
Magic
nothing to
check?
Arcana check.
Arcana check would be more on the case of like
On
book.
objects.
yes,
Yeah.
so something specific. But if you're
That's
looking for
stupid.
more of a general area kind of magic detection, you actually need the magic detect magic spell.
Imagine
Well,
being
fuck. So
a
if there's any
warlock
fucking
and you
traps,
can't even detect
well,
What do you mean
magic.
traps?
How
You're in a
useless can you
village.
get?
okay, and you can never be too careful. As a criminal, I have a dark past, and I have to be cautious of any and all exits, traps, and ulterior motives of anyone around me.
As a criminal, I have a dark past.
As a criminal.
What
You
a,
kind
what
of,
a,
you kind of
As if those things are mutually exclusive.
what a phrase. Okay, so as she sort of leads you through, attempting to sort of get a magical feel around you, you can't really sense any magic because you don't have that spell.
Hold on, haven't you noticed that Gabby's characters are either criminals or ooh babies?
Very dark past. Whoosh.
I'm gonna make fun of Wuji this
Oh,
whole
and
campaign.
as they're walking, she says, a bit rude of me to not ask on the get-go, but what are all of your names?
How are you gonna say that in an accent, but then say y'all?
You got a problem with the word y'all?
Did I say y'all?
Yeah. I am Raven.
Raven.
Plain and simple.
I am an
Wuji, I'm Wuji. Don't pay attention to this dunderhead.
Ah, yes. Wuji. Sorry, it's a bit.
Wuji.
Yes. My mistake. Wuji.
I am Lana.
Lana. That's an awfully nice name. And you, Matt?
I mean, it makes more sense than Wu.
Did Merlana say her name already?
Wuji.
Oh.
I go by Merlana, please.
Ah, Merlana. Very nice to meet you all. I am currently looking up a name generator to find a name because I don't know any names.
Nice to meet you. I am currently looking up a
Ginger.
name on a name generator because I don't.
I'm legit. I don't know. I didn't have a name. This is a new
Yeah.
character. I didn't.
Call her Rebecca.
Isadora.
You need call. Dear God, I'm literally just looking at the
Good
freaking
heavens.
fantasy name alien names. What is an alien name? Hold on.
And you come from.
My name is Marvin and I'm a Martian. My name is Marvin and I'm a Martian.
What is a killer name? What is that? That doesn't even make sense. What does that even mean?
Was a what?
This name generator has killer names.
Well, you know Jeff the Killer.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeb.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeb.
These names are. What are these names that I'm seeing here? What is this? I'm sorry. That's a
Call her,
nice
like,
name.
Hilda.
My name is Selrina.
Selrina?
Yes.
I'm going. No.
That sounds like a name you'd find on a name generator. Okay.
Is it really so common? I didn't.
I'm gonna call you celery short stuff.
Celery.
I'm just kidding. I was out. That was out of character.
I mean, surely she went. Would you mind if we called you Celery for nickname's sake?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, personally, I'd prefer Celerina, which is... I mean, my parents call me Rena, but,
But
Ce-
Celery is so
Celery?
much. Have you not heard Celery?
No, I
before?
don't want to be Celery. Actually, being Celery is okay.
Did you know that people could use the fucking fibers from celery as tooth floss?
You haven't done that before?
Gabby, that's literally the point of the celery.
That is
thing.
literally the point of
Fibers
celery.
is to get in your teeth and not get
It's to
out.
clear your palate and to kind of clear out your teeth.
It's so smart.
Celery has such a neutral flavor that it just clears your palate.
Celery is literally
But
just a
it's so-
cucumber, but in
it's so-
celery form.
smart that they were like, this thing and this, I'm gonna use it to clean in between my teeth.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Is big brain moment
Okay.
over? Are we done with big
Go
brain
on.
time?
Are we
That's
good?
You're I didn't know
You
you were
can
a wizard.
continue.
That's such a high intelligence stat. I didn't know you were a wizard.
Stop!
But
What even is my intelligence?
poor.
Okay, it's not that bad. 4. No.
I said poor. But
Oh, poor.
yeah, as she leads you towards the church, Celery, she sort of stops you a ways before, and it's sort of like the church is sort of, like it's a church. It's sort of all high steeples, towers, no flying buttresses on this church.
No flying buttresses? What?
No. What do you tell me you don't know what a flying buttress is, dude? Bro, I'm not
We
about
had
to-
like a 2-day long conversation about flying buttresses.
I know, I'm so sick and tired of flying buttresses. I'm sick of stairs.
Flying
too.
buttresses are cool.
I know
Leave
they
them
are
alone.
cool. I know they are cool. However,
However, semicolon, however, comma. Miss
but
Miss Copen taught me that one.
Yeah, I learned that from Miss Copen too.
let me look at my
She was the
notes.
G.
So
And
as
I-
you come up onto the church, there's sort of like a long staircase that leads up to the doors.
Not much in.
You could see a figure standing before you, who does in fact seem to be banging on the doors. She's dressed. I'll just keep going with it. Seems to be a feminine sort of figure. You can't really see much, but she's facing away and, banging on the door. From the top of her head, seems to be a shortly sort of cropped, head of white hair. And
What?
cute. No, celery is cucumber in celery form.
I fucked that. I was trying to be funny and I fucked it up. Damn it.
You'll get him next time, Buster.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next
You
time.
deleted it.
Next time.
But this figure seems to be dressed in sort of light garments, robish almost. The arms are sort of like, the sleeves are sort of longish. On her waist seems to be some sort of odd looking weapon that seems sort of like an oversized torch. And on her back is a shield, and all you can hear is just sort of, "Hello? Please let me in.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm being refused entry, but please, I just want to come inside."
Oh.
There she is. That's the dare I say miscreant who's been banging at the door ever since she got here.
Hey, miscreant!
Oh, that.
She
that
turns.
was sudden.
She sort of like stops and like kind of slowly turns around, and you can see on her face a sort of a wide-eyed look. And you can see that, like, oddly enough, her eyes are sort of white and glazed over, and you can't really seem to see any pupils of any sort. And she's slowly turning
blind.
around,
She's possessed.
Hi. Hello.
Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh yes, I'm perfectly fine. Are you all okay?
We're fine. We're just wondering who
I'm-
you are banging on the door so loud and causing a ruckus.
Well,
I
see the
used to
thing.
put up a 99 thesis too.
I didn't quite catch what? No, I actually didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I said, are you here to put up a 99 thesis too?
If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't. Yeah. See, the thing about it is, I have some business with the people inside of this church, or at least I would, if they would let me in. And she starts banging on the door again.
Bad or good business?
Let's just say in business of a shared interest.
So I shouldn't
Deity-wise,
kick down the door.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I don't know if these church doors are really good for that.
Let me have a go.
What
so
you're
I go up
helping?
to-
You're helping her. What?
No. I go up to. I refuse to help her under any circumstance.
Okay, that's good to know.
So I just knock on the door. Just like very politely, just. Hello? Is there anyone in here?
Silence.
Hey, hello, Mr. Obama?
Yeah,
Are you
see-
in jail?
Okay, well, pleasantries didn't work, and
Oh, trust me, I've tried that already. I would have told you not to do
seeing
that,
as
but
this is a church, I mean, this goes against every sense of moral I have.
Kick down the door. Kick down the door.
that's
But-
exactly it.
I try to kick down the door.
Okay, roll a strength check. Give me a moment.
Who has the most strength? Would it be?
It would be the fighter.
Who's that?
I can tell you it's not me.
Okay.
It's my dump stat.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
is
say.
going to be
I
a
can kick down the
19.
door.
16 plus 3.
16. Okay.
I did reopen
So-
my fucking D&D Beyond.
Even with the sort of like disadvantageous terrain, you're running upstairs and trying to go into like a kick. Full force, you try to slam your foot into the door. It bounces right off. You kind of with the impact of that, you sort of like it just sort of like boom, and you kind of with the impact you fall backwards down the stairs.
That has got to be the hardest door I've ever tried to kick down, and I have not tried to kick down very many doors, so I suppose that doesn't say much, but...
Well, I'm pretty sure they would at least try to reinforce the door of some sort if they didn't want people
Is there a
getting
lock on the door?
in. As far as I can tell, no.
Wait, have we even tried to open the doorknob? Is there a doorknob?
They have made this church so it's only mostly impossible to get inside from what seems to be the main entrance.
Okay.
But this isn't in character, so this character doesn't know that.
So
So
you're
there are no
saying
locks
side
on
entrance.
this main door.
Can I roll an inside check to see if there's like footprints or like maybe a path of like worn out grass where they've gone to use a side entrance? Does that make sense?
That is not an insight check. That is an investigation check.
Investigation check. No thinking.
Or would it be? Yeah, it'd be.
That is a 13.
You sort of look around on the grass to the side. Like, you kind of walk around the church to look on the sides. And from what you can tell, there's only a few worn spots on the ground, but nothing that looks like it would lead to any sort of side entrance. Somehow, whoever's inside of this church has managed to both lock the front, like prevent any entry from the front door, and if they were going through any side areas, they have either covered their tracks or they have some other method of getting inside and staying inside.
Well,
I'm afraid I don't really know much about this church either. This is Celery.
Celery, you've never seen one come in or out of here?
Well, not when we were allowed to be out.
Is the door wooden?
But hold on.
It seems to be
Can
some
you
sort
elaborate
of...
on the allowed to be out part?
Well, and she looks towards the sky a bit, and you can see the sun, setting. I think that would be about now, actually. And from in the distance, you can hear the sounds of, a bell ringing.
Ding, ding, ding.
Curfew. That makes sense.
But what seems to be a normal curfew sounds... there's a bit of a sort of like a town crier also yelling out, "The watching eyes are coming! Everyone inside now!"
The what?
"The watching eyes are coming!
The what?
Everyone inside!" And there's just, you can hear just sort of the scramble of everyone trying to get inside.
So that means we stay outside, yes?
Yes.
Well, you are
I
not...
want to light the door on fire.
Well, of course, you're not...
That's a bit extra. I'm not gonna let you light the door on fire.
You could stay out here if you'd wish, but I think my parents would be very upset with me if I stayed out here past
I mean, definitely. I mean, if you have to go inside, you go inside. But I'm not gonna keep you out. But
I say we escort her home.
that would be the smartest choice. Yes. I'd have to agree with you. Wuji, I swear, if I see a match so much as come out of any of your pockets within a 50-foot radius of this door, I will absolutely destroy you off the face of this planet.
I mean, she does have She does have a tinder box, I think. I think everyone does.
Tinder box and torch. But Wuji will hold off so that we can escort this innocent person to her house.
Right.
Gabby
Well,
should
And then
throw
I'll
up
light the
gang
door on
signs on our
fire.
stream.
what?
She's throwing up gang signs and shit on our stream.
Right. Well, this is the person at the door speaking. Right. Well, while you all are doing whatever, and you with the horns apparently is going to be burning down this door.
She's not going to be burning down any doors. I can promise you that.
Oh, trust me, I've tried. And she
What?
takes... Well, yes, I've tried. See, with this. And she takes the, sort of, like, large torch from the side of her waist, and she lifts it up. She kind of shakes it a bit, and, like, a fire comes out from the torch end of it. Yeah, even with this thing. So, I don't think burning down the door is a really good idea. It doesn't really work either.
Can I? Damn it! Wait. Are we really walking the homegirl home?
I mean,
home?
you're in the village where she lives. I wouldn't say it's a long walk.
Can I do a quick investigation check to see if the church has any unlocked wait. Is the church 1 story or 2 stories?
It looks to be 2 stories.
I want to investigation check and see if there are any unlocked windows on any of the floors.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that. I was not expecting this.
Wait, I am move my keyboard.
I wasn't prepared for this, you guys.
You weren't prepared if
For
it
this-
was
for
a one
this-
story or two story.
For this event specifically.
Also, 1 story, 2 story. I got a 17.
So you can
15
see
plus 2.
from where you are at the ground, like trying your hardest to look up and walking around the whole like perimeter of the church, or at least from what you can access. You can see a few windows up top. The church still seems to be in relatively good condition, unlike most of Darkgrave. The windows all seem to be shut, but from what you can tell, they should be able to be opened, whether through them opening manually or from you breaking them. So yeah, there's a few windows that seem like they'd lead into what might be the second floor of the church.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, that
heard
works.
the
Yeah,
woman.
that makes sense. All right. So you attempt to sort of aim your, I don't know, how would you aim your thaumaturgy? You'd aim your thaumaturgy towards.
I don't know. Wouldn't I just like hand cast it? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. So you sort of like.
Yeah,
you-
see?
Yeah.
So you sort of you focus your magic towards some of the, like, and all of the windows you can see. And you're really straining to try to get them open, but they're not budging.
damn it.
Though you can't tell if this is either from them not, like, being physically forced shut or some other sort of magical means.
At least I tried more than Anna, and that's what matters.
What? Now hold just a second. I'm not going to desecrate a church just to get some
Let's
start.
go walk the girl home.
Oh, I'm going to kill you.
I don't
one
pay
of these days.
attention to what Anna's saying. I just want to
I
walk the
don't
girl
pay
home
attention
now.
to people who take damage in combat.
I don't pay attention to a bitch who can't get kills.
What
I
is
don't pay attention to someone with less than 11 health.
these are? I didn't know your characters got access to their character sheets. Is this meta? I think we're getting a little meta here. But yeah, as you guys all walk away, you can see that the person who's standing at the door of the church is still there trying to find some way to get inside. Well, if you guys wish to come back, I'll still be here because I have been trying to get into this church for the past few hours.
You know, we never got your name.
Damn.
What is your name?
Oh, right. My name. You may call me Cecily.
Cecily. Okay.
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
So I'll be here, and you guys can do whatever.
So we have Celery and Cecily.
Yes. Wait, Celery? Whose name?
Yes.
Is that girl's name Celery?
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
No, they just nicknamed her Celery.
her name is Celery.
I mean, to be fair, I'm slipping into an accent. She doesn't have an accent. To be fair, do you know her name?
She told us, but I'm gonna be honest, kid. I forgot.
Well, there you go. It's Celery now, I guess.
Celery.
Well, I'll just be here, and Cecily just sort of like kind of plops down onto the stairs. I'll be here, I guess.
We'll be back shortly. I would assuming. I like to say the word assume.
Mm-hmm.
Our power-hungry tiefling doesn't kill someone along the way.
Oh, that'd be really bad, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, I'll be here. And she's just kind of like sitting there, kicking her legs around.
Alrighty,
And as you all-
Miss Celery. Which way to your home?
That way. And she points that way. So you begin to walk that way. Or walk this way.
Let's go that way.
Let's go. So she starts to walk you through. You can see that she's trying to keep pace, like, way ahead of you guys, because she really needs to get home. You can see that this curfew doesn't just seem to apply to children, but you can see that, like, all of the adults are, like, kind of rushing to get everyone back inside.
What's got everyone so panicked, Celery? I mean, surely a curfew can't be that bad, can it?
Well, it's the watching eyes.
What's the watching eyes?
Are they the police?
No. Funny enough, we don't exactly have any sort of guard here, or any knights who would come down to this village, but all we have been told is that we must come in, or at least the children, myself included, have just told us, they've told us to come inside before the watching eyes see us. And and everyone's afraid of them. It's not just the...
But why are you afraid of them if you don't even know what they are?
Because they're everywhere.
I mean, they're everywhere. I have eyes. Am I the watching eyes?
I couldn't...
See, you don't even know what they are. You don't even know what to be afraid of.
Well, and you can see sort of as the sun gets lower, has been getting lower, like, a bit faster than you'd expect around this village. You can see the night sort of start to take Cadenza. And it doesn't really seem like that much to you, but on Celerina's face, you can see that she begins to be, like, horrified. It's them. I'm sorry. I think I can take myself the rest of the way home. But...
You sure? I mean, I just don't want to leave you alone.
I'm sorry. I have to go. And she runs off back to where her house is, which you can see. You can kind of see it wasn't really that far away, but by the time night is completely it's completely night outside, you can see that the whole village has just gone dead silent.
Tumbleweed will play.
And all that stands in the village of Cadenza right now is you four and Cecily at the church.
I wanna
I
say hello and see if it echoes because it's so quiet.
It does. Hello.
Hello.
Cool.
Alone.
Alone.
Hello.
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 Alone.
Wait, alone? I said hello.
Alone. No, it's SpongeBob reference.
Yo, what up?
I know.
What's up?
I don't want you guys turning my hello into a SpongeBob reference.
Wuji's an idiot. Wuji's an idiot.
I agree.
Who said that?
Who said that? Who the fuck said that?
Look on the ground.
It's an ant?
It's a face. No, that's not
It's
what
like a
happens.
gnome. It's like an elf.
It's a gnoblin.
Then you find a gnome who says, "Hello, chums." Rips a fat one. No, but yeah. Other than
Funny.
But it's just you guys. I forgot that my phone is completely dead. And I still have it sitting on my desk. But anyways. Yeah, so it's just you guys. There's no sign of anyone. They've all gone inside.
Well, I can't say I'm
a bit spooked out by this.
Go back to the church.
Does everyone
yeah,
else, does
that's our
everyone
best
concur?
bet.
I mean, considering the church is completely closed off and they're terrified of something that they don't even know what it is, it's just a wild guess, but maybe the two are connected.
Can I Eldritch blast the door?
You may certainly try.
I am not going to let you Eldritch pass the church door. think I've lost my mind
You lost your marbles.
to let you desecrate a place of holy worship.
What's 9 plus 5? 14.
21.
Did you just roll? Did you just roll an attack for a door? It's a door. Sure. Let's say
I don't know. Wuji's dumb enough. She might still miss it.
Yeah, go ahead. It hits. It's a door. It's not gonna.
Okay.
It can't defend. It's a door.
I just wanted to make sure. I don't
Go
know.
for it. Go.
You
Roll
could have
for
been like, roll for.
roll for damage.
8.
Yeah, roll for damage on the door.
8 damage on the door.
So, what are you firing at the door?
Just a. Let's do red. A red laser.
Oh, you sure like your colored lasers.
And I want it to be like in the center where it's weakest.
You
where
assume.
like the two doors connect, you know?
You assume.
Hey, I'm just trying shit so that we can get inside.
And as Cecily's just still kind of, she's not even like standing up. She's just sitting there. I was like, hey guys, what's? Goodness. And you fire the beam at the door, and it just sort of takes it, but it doesn't really do much. Could you at least warn me the next time you're gonna do that? Because I was not expecting that.
She's fucking upset. This fucking church is getting to her.
Look, I'm
Kolton.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I've tried just about everything I can on this door. Trust me. I've tried hitting it. I tried hitting it with something else. I tried burning it. Casting, sacred flame on it. Doesn't work.
Sacred flame?
Yeah.
That means that Cecily is a...
I'm a what?
Don't think too hard.
Don't think too
You're
hard.
thinking way too hard.
What am I?
Go through the classes, Gabby. Just one by
that
one.
takes too much time.
Okay, think about
Someone say it for me.
it. Think about it. What does a fighter do? They have swords. What does a warlock do? They have Eldritch Blast. What does a paladin do? They have sword and smite. What does a wizard do? They have books.
Cleric!
Whoa!
It's
Thank you,
almost
Cerise.
it's almost as if you played with this person before. But
Yeah. Am I the only one that picked that up?
I picked it up the
No,
moment.
I know,
Good,
but like
yeah.
I forgot.
Did you forget
everything about this
the
person.
most legendary character of all time?
Yes.
The one that got a fucking pentakill with holy.
Yeah.
And then was subsequently erased from existence? Yes.
I would have had a triple kill.
But
I would have had a triple kill if I wasn't so stupid because you kept yelling at me.
But look, this is probably the last thing that I have left. And from Cecily's pocket she pulls out
A knife.
yes, she stabs you and you die. It's a sneak attack. You didn't expect it.
Riddance.
But no, she pulls out from her pocket what looks to be a coin. Yeah, so I haven't really figured this thing out yet. I've had this for a while. It's to, denote... It's my holy symbol, essentially, sort of what kind of keeps me connected to my deity.
Who's your deity?
Well, they would be the Summer Triad. Well, it's not really so much as a single deity as it is, 3 in 1, kind of a combo, I guess.
A wombo.
I got one of those fancy coins.
Really?
I pull it out of my breast pocket.
Oh. Uh-huh. Well, where did you...
It's warm.
She kind of, moves closer towards you and kind of, takes your hand with the coin in it. Where did you get this?
Off a dead person.
She stole it off of a bandit that she lasered.
Huh.
Murdered.
Well, isn't that a coincidence?
Ha! I'm not the only bitch who does shit.
Well,
Yes, but you're the only bitch that does shit.
so I don't know about if any of you can feel it like I can, but I did a little bit of, magic detection on this church here. And I'm sensing something very, very strong.
Like
You know, I
strong.
tried to do that earlier, but you guys said I couldn't.
Because
You
can't.
tried to do it
'Cause
earlier.
you
but
can't.
couldn't do it.
You actually, you literally can't. But, there's these little indentations on the door that you can sort of see. Which you could have seen in the first place if you'd investigation check the door instead of around it. But you know what, that's fine.
That makes too much sense.
It's true. They seem to be two circle-shaped indentations. And I haven't tried this yet.
Maybe if you
Coin go
put two
in door.
and two together, the 2 coins will go in the door.
What did I just say? I said coin go indoor.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't understand your low IQ speech to understand what the fuck you just.
Sorry, you too many words to seem smart for a stupid person.
Are they always like this? She's
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah, it's been a recent development.
This is it's a nice change.
Huh. You all keep some very curious company. She's already put the coin in the door. Like she's just kind of waiting.
Hurry up, you useless warlock.
Maybe if you keep your damn mouth shut, I could have got shit done.
I could have got
slammed
shit-
the coin into the door.
Coin breaks.
So you all sort of look as you put the coins into the door, and you kind of move backwards, expectantly. And a few moments pass.
I blame it on Anna.
Me, what did I do?
Everything. You were born. You
I
keep
didn't-
breathing.
You Eldritch blasted the door. You probably broke it.
Good. We could break it some more.
Wait, hold on. Give it a second. A
Ichibio
few more
cake.
moments pass.
Nibio cake.
Actually,
Nibio cake.
yeah. Can you try Eldritch blasting that thing again?
What?
I'll do my thing as well.
And I just start blasting. Pow 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 pow.
Everyone just hit it. Actually, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but those coins might must have done something, right?
What if?
So I started shooting.
So Wuji starts blasting. Anyone else?
Pow, pow, pow.
I'm just watching.
I mean,
Anna bashes it with her shield.
can I? Is it possible to bash it with Wuji's head?
Sure, roll for attack. No,
Please tell me you're joking.
I might be.
Roll for attack. I have 5 daggers.
It would count as a grapple, technically speaking.
Can Wuji throw them like Jet from Valorant? With her
The
ult?
daggers.
Imagine.
Yeah, this whole time you've been able to augment your Eldritch Blast with your daggers, right?
What?
You can do that.
Yeah, Yeah, that's kind of Hexblade's thing.
Like you can do your Hexblade stuff with stuff.
I thought I could only put Hexblade on an actual blade.
I think a dagger has an actual blade, Gabby.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing about it, you can make it.
curse on my white ancient sword, and so I got +3 damage piercing to it.
Yeah, but you can still flavor the rest of your stuff around your daggers. You don't have to shoot lasers.
But I like lasers.
Yeah, so now you can shoot laser daggers.
These are laggers.
Well, technically, Jet's daggers are.
They're actual daggers.
They're like.
They're
They're
They're pretty
kunai.
much They're pretty much lasers because you got
They're
the
are-
hits are.
they're hit scan, aren't they? They don't actually have
Yeah.
a travel time. Anyways, so as the four of you? Yeah, sure. As the four of you like coordinate your attack, you can feel sort of like the heavy presence that was on the door, which was totally there before, and I just did not say anything about it. Sort of lift a little bit, and as the four of you do your thing to the door, just bashes in.
Cool.
Like opens up. It does. The door isn't destroyed.
Cool.
And from what you can see on the inside, seems to be sort of like kind of a desecrated church. Like the pews are all like kind of ruined a bit. What seems that I don't know what the parts of a church are, you guys. I don't.
Pews.
The place where the people speak at the church.
The podium?
Chapel?
No, that's the whole thing. Like the podium where the people stand on the
Yeah, you could say it's a podium.
the center stage of the church. Like the whole place just seems to be in shambles. But from what you can tell, there are small spots of like it's like almost completely dark in there. From what you can tell, though, there are a few spots, holes in the ceiling where you can see that like the moonlight's kind of like beaming down into the church.
Okay.
And Cecily's just kind of like, huh.
So, why did you need to get in here again if it's...
Well, at first I was, like, skeptical, but I do believe that this is a church of the Summer Triad. I guess the coins kind of did it. And she kind of, like, goes back towards the door. Just trying to kind of get the coin back out of the thing. Yeah, I kind of need this door. Can you... Kind of fumbles with it a little bit. Manages to get it out. Yeah. So...
Do you care to elaborate who the Triad are?
Well, they're a collection of 3 stars in the sky. Vega, Altair, and Deneb. So the interesting thing about my deity, and by extension my powers, I suppose, they don't really give you blessings in the traditional sense. And if I might ask you, with the shield and the flail, you wouldn't happen to also follow some sort of deity, would you?
Maybe.
It's Merlana, not... It's Merlana.
Oh, you're fucking watching it. Cerise, that's you.
Cerise,
What?
it's you.
Sorry. I was on my phone.
Well,
My mom texted me, okay?
Bad player, bad player.
So your deity, did they grant you the same sort of, like, magic, so to speak?
Not exactly.
Huh.
I mean, I had kind of a similar thing going on for a while, but I mean, not too long ago it just completely vanished.
Well, to further explain it, to put it simply, I suppose, the Summer Triad does not give their blessings directly, and instead they give their worshippers potential. And they sort of shape their own magic in whatever way they wish. Within reason, of course.
That makes sense.
Some prefer the stars, as traditional, but personally I prefer fire. And her eyes just sort of fire and light. Her eyes just do the glowy thing. She kind of looks at you, sort of like high beams. She's like looking at you with high beams. Fire and light. But this place, and she sort of turns around, you can see the whole place is more illuminated. But this place, yeah, I get a really bad vibe from it.
I mean, if you combine the very dreadful atmosphere combined with the fact that it's destroyed and everything's in ruin, yes, I would agree with you.
And you know, I don't actually know because I'm really just making this up and I was not planning this at all.
What? How you gonna lead us to the church?
No, I mean, what? No, that's me saying that. I don't know what to say here. Just to sort of lead it into the next session, but this is back to Cecily. You know, most churches, I would say that most of them have, you know, catacombs under, or crypts of some sort, and you can see you're sort of like.
How did you just pronounce catacombs?
What did I say? Catacombs? Catacombs.
Catacombs.
They're catacombs. It's catacombs.
Catacombs.
It's catacombs.
Catacombs.
It's catacombs.
Hold on. There's only one way to settle this.
In Smash.
So, Smash! Damn.
Catacombs.
So usually there's some sort of catacombs around, like under the church. And well, if this is like any other church, and you can see Cecily sort of walking back towards the back end of the church, yeah, I would say this is kind of the same way. Come here.
Okay, I mean, surely it's... Are you looking for someone in particular, or something in particular? Kind of follow.
Just answers, really. And she takes the coin, kind of looks at it. I really don't know what I'm doing here, you guys. I'm just gonna say it now. I don't know.
If you need to take like save it for the next time and like plan it out
Yeah,
better.
no, I'm trying to figure out how to lead it into the next thing. But she takes you out back. Takes you towards the back. And as you all sort of like follow in, you can see this sort of roughed up staircase, spiral staircase that seems to lead lower into the depths of the church. And that's where we're ending it, because I'm drawing a blank here. I'm starting to lose.
Okay.
I'm starting to lose it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
For those of you still watching the stream, I forgot to mention earlier, but this episode of D&D
Was not sponsored by.
ARDALIN Tales from the Darkgrave,
That's not what
episode 3, was sponsored by State Fair Corn Dogs.
It really wasn't.
Wait, did I ever get an email from them?
Maybe I
I
shouldn't
hope
keep
not.
forest sounds because that shit is relaxing.
Kind of in a church now, so you can play like something from Dark Souls, maybe.
Cathedral music.
That shit was putting me to sleep.
Play the Foundation theme from Final Fantasy XIV.
No. Just on repeat, only those several notes.
Actually, let me check. Would now be a good time for a level up?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes!
Give me a second. I need to see what you all would get.
I'm preferring that.
So Paladin will get more spells. Raven, you get spellcasting it too. Fighter 2 gets. I think you get a.
I become God.
Nothing. You get nothing. What do you get it
I
to?
get an
forgot.
Eldritch
forgot.
Invocation.
I think Fighter at 2. You don't get your subclass until 3.
I know.
You
Yeah.
study of the whole
Yeah.
world.
Wall Rock gets Dungeon Invocations. Okay. So yeah, that's a good place to stop. And I'll say that for the purposes of, 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 Let's give you a level up.
What?
I don't know if this is going too quickly, but sure, let's do it anyways.
I mean, it was what, 3 sessions?
Yeah, 3 sessions ain't bad.
Emotional archetype. Oh wait, no, that's next level.
Yep. Oh, action surge. You get action surge, don't you?
I have decided I'm going to multi-class into. I'm just kidding.
Into another ranger.
Ranger.
Two ranger. I want to do.
Do I get to level up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually want to do ranger, swarm keeper, and hunter. Doomstalker, gloomstalker. Doomstalker sounds cool.
What do I get? What do I get? What do I get?
So that, so I
Spell.
roll a D10.
Oh, well, paladin.
So yeah, well I have to get all this ready. A dungeon.
Dungeon. Fighting style.
Hell yeah, I got 9.
Actually, you guys should be able to knock this thing out in a session.
12 plus 9 is 24. 24.
12 plus 9 is not 24.
I have 20 health now.
It's 21. 12 plus 9 is 21.
And do I get my Constitution modifier for each level up, right?
Do you?
Now I can cast Detect Magic at will.
Oh god, she took...
Eldritch Sight, fool!
Cool, so now you can't complain about not having Detect Magic anymore. Plus it doesn't take up a spell slot, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Hit
does
points
it?
Hit points at higher levels 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier. So, 12. I have 25 hit points now.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to rack up the difficulty then.
Wait. I only have 17.
Sucks to be
Do
you.
I have to do the hit dice thing too?
Yeah, that's how
No,
many...
I mean, D&D Beyond kind of does it for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
now my lay on hands pool is 10 instead of 5.
Wow, oh boy, 10 pips.
That's 10 health right there.
Also for the... no, you didn't take a short rest, though. You didn't take any rests.
Nope. I want to sleep in the church.
Sleep is for the weak.
Okay, so now I have to figure out what the thematic is here. I know what the thematic is already. I know what's going to happen.
I'll get a level
I wrote it.
3
But
martial archetype. Damn, I'll get abilities.
with the brand new browser dungeon making tool Dungeon Scroll, I am able to make my own dungeons by hand.
You guys
I'm
know what
not
that
gonna.
means? We're about to hit up a dungeon.
Probably your first traditional dungeon, maybe. I don't know, depending on how much effort I put into making this dungeon.
You got it.
You got it, Crisjin.
Treasure, there's treasure probably. Things to kill.
But yes,
Kills to
I'm still waiting to hear
steal.
back from State Fair Corn Dogs about that sponsorship.
If they legitimately get back to you, I will be...
It's been like a week. I doubt it.
I would be impressed. Maybe they're just
What if it's like stuck in
the COVID folder.
Eldritch Blast is now at 1d10 plus 3.
That's what it was before, wasn't it?
No, it was just 1d10.
That's
No, it
funny,
was
because
it was
that's-
1d10 plus 3.
That's what
No.
Yes.
My white Nichirin sword was 1d4 plus 3.
No, your Eldritch Blast was always 1d10 plus 3, wasn't it?
Now it's one
No. It was only 1d10 plus 3 because now I have my feat thingy that I got at level 2, which adds damage, which is my charisma stat.
You didn't already do that before? Huh.
No. Now I'm even more powerful.
Now you can steal more kills.
Yeah! Fuck you, Anna.
Die first.
This would be actually infuriating to someone if we were actually playing like an experience gaining campaign instead of a milestone, because that's actually experience that you'd be stealing.
Oh,
from.
like getting kills and stuff?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
actually have experience levels, but I'm not that.
That requires a lot of math and effort.
Yep. And dice is already math by itself. I'd rather not, to be honestly.
Die. To be honest.
But yeah, next session is now going to have to be next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream there. Yeah, it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube at some point because I gotta do that.
You're uploading these to YouTube?
Yeah, because my Pokemon Nuzlocke streams have already been auto deleted. 1 and 2,
Understandable.
3 is the last one that exists. But in 2 days' time, they'll all be gone, and there'll be no record of them ever happening.
They never did.
No, but I'll end stream now.